Hey guys. Okay guys, let's write Alright guys. I thought today we could start with some anti-stratting. And actually let me do this real quick. Now you guys probably have sound as well. Okay, so I was thinking I wanted to do some anti-stratting at the start of today's stream. And I think, well, basically I've chosen to use CS2 lens for this. My idea was I want to anti-strat some of the Katowice playoff teams because it's, a huge tournament, and I think it's the hardest to anti-strat tier 1 teams because ideally they should be the ones who are the best, right? There shouldn't be that much to find, but there always is something to find. So I'm gonna just say that the match I was thinking we could take a look at, let's find a match here, was this one. And the reason I've picked the Mongols Eternal Fire matchup is because Virtus Pro Spirit could be a cool matchup to anti-strat as well. The thing for me is that Virtus Pro is not playing with the full lineup because Flammes had some visa issue. And Spirit is also a team that a lot of people have focus on. So I thought it's less fun to anti-strat a team that everyone has watched play. Like they are the current number ones. There's probably a ton of people who have made some kind of content like this. But the Mongols and Eternal Fire, I was thinking we could either anti-strat the same map. So like we anti-strat a map I think they're likely to play, or we could anti-strat, the map pick of one team and the map pick of another team. So where we should probably start would be checking the veto, right? And obviously on HLTV you can see like the win percentage, you can see how likely teams are to play a map as well, because you can see how many maps and stuff like that. There's obviously two things that stand out here, which is, Train Dust 2 hasn't been played by Mongols in the last 3 months. I do believe Train is their instaban right now. To find out, we can check. Actually, they removed Dust 2 first, but it's probably because Na'Vi don't play Train. We can check another one against Gamer Legion. Mongols removed Train as the first one. And Liquid removed Train as the first one. And Mouse, this is 8 weeks ago though. Train wasn't even in the pool. So it's actually a little bit difficult to know. Hey Globus, and hey Steak, by the way. Good morning, guys. And I'm doing good, Globus, thank you for asking. But yeah, when it comes to the veto, it's actually a little bit difficult going into this to know if the Mongols are practicing Dust 2 or if they're practicing Train. We can look obviously always historically. The Mongols have been, like, even if we would go to the stats here on HLTV, go to all stats, and we would instead do the ranking filter last 6 months, then go to maps, then we can see they have played Dust 2, so the likelihood of them continuing to play Dust 2 and insta-banning Train is pretty high. So as soon as we've decided on that, because that's where anti-strat starts, right? You need to know what maps you have to look at. And now that we know that for the Mongols, we can go to Eternal Fire. Eternal Fire, they have their insta-ban being Ancient. And then they have, they've played a lot more than the Mongols have in recent times, because the Mongols skipped out on Blast Bounty, which was the first event, due to, I think, health. I think the players needed a longer break, or maybe it was something else, but I think it was health. You can also go into pick percentages. So the Mongols, for example, they have, I guess, how does this work actually? Oh, okay. Yeah, so like, you know, Eternal Fire, they pick Anubis if they can. What's interesting though is, you know, both teams have 100% win rate on Anubis. Um, Having been in Eternal Fire's shoes, it is a little difficult to be picking a map that your opponent has 100% win rate on, even if you have 100% win rate also and more maps played, because it's a little difficult. But if you actually go and do a little bit of a deeper dive, the Mongols beat Drillers, Rare Atom, and then Gamer Legion. You know, Gamer Legion are pretty good, but Drillers and Rare Atom, it's like not real teams compared to the other one. Like, this is not Katowice playoffs teams. And then they beat Heroic in a very close affair. If you go to Eternal Fire, you can see, you know, they're beating Vitality, G2, Spirit, Complexity, Heroic versus Pro, 3max Phase, and yeah, 100% win rate. So if I'm Eternal Fire, I'm not afraid to pick into Anubis. So I think for Eternal Fire, we should probably take a look at their Anubis, definitely. And I mean, I think I'll let that be up to you guys. Should we just anti-strat Anubis for both teams so we can find weaknesses in both? Then the idea is, you know, the teams are going to be playing Anubis against each other. If not, it's going to be really bad. But the idea is that they're going to play Anubis against each other, and then after watching this stream, when you watch the match, which is tomorrow, you'll be able to see if any of the data that we acquired is correct. And I would wager a lot of it will be. So I think Eternal Fire much stronger right now. Eternal Fire probably choose Anubis first map. Yeah, agree with that, but I will say though, I have a feeling that stylistically, Mongols is going to be a tough nut to crack for Eternal Fire. I think, yeah, Eternal Fire are all about like high firepower and stuff like this. And I feel like the Mongols are kind of the same, but it seems that the Mongols players on average are just smarter than, like, they are also really good one-on-one players, if that makes sense. So we'll see. I do have actually the Mongols with a slight edge in this match, but I think, you know, since it's on stage and stuff, it's a little bit more difficult to figure out how it's gonna end. Okay, so guys, let me know actually in the chat. Would you prefer to see us anti-strat Anubis for both teams, or would you prefer, you know, Anubis for Eternal Fire and then probably like, what would it be? Mirage for the Mongols? How do you feel? I mean, it could be kind of cool to anti-strat teams who have 100% win rate, right? Mongols also choose Inferno. The reason is Eternal Fire a little better than Inferno. Yeah, that could also be. I normally use a different tool for like the Veto. So I don't do it from HLTV that much. I think you need to do it as like a, yeah, you're right. They did pick it one time. Oh, I guess, or did they? Oh, they did. Wait, that's not how that works. It's here. I think since no one's got a strong opinion, I think let's just go and... Oh yeah, Inferno was left over, so it's not really actually a pick. I think... yeah. I think the Mongols might pick Mirage by the looks of things. Well, yeah, we'll see. It's actually a pretty tough veto for the Mongols. On my way to work in the train, just shit myself. Oh no. Jimmy strikes back another time. It's like, this happens a lot, Jimmy. Yeah, you should get that checked out. It's like once a week at this point. Anyway, guys, CS2 Lens is a tool which is like, you can use it for anti-strat. You know, back in my day, anti-stratting was done through demo watching, right? And now it's a little different. There are different tools, and I'll show you one of them. This is CS2 Lens. So what you can do, for example, that you wouldn't be able to do on a normal demo is that, you know, for example, if we go to Eternal Fire, we put on Anubis, we can even put the range. We can do like 3 months, whatever. You can see all the matches they've played in the last 3 months. You can pick whatever matches that you would like. Hang on one second. And now it's going to load up all the rounds, and it's actually going to play all the rounds at the same time, which is quite confusing and won't probably give us all that much. Like, look at this. I think what I really like about CS2 Lens is that it's very visually appealing. Like, look how the smokes fly. Like, this looks so cool, and the Molotovs, they are like actually burning at the top. They have like trajectories and stuff. I also like the HEs, they blow up in a cool way in the smokes when they land. Look, they have timers, all of them. Well, obviously, we can't really use this for anything, right? So what you can do, which is pretty cool, is that if I hover over any player, then I will be able to see this round basically. So like all the purple ones are Voxic, all the yellow ones are Major, all the like mint ones are Santaros, and Arcadia is blue. And there must be one we're missing. Red is Jota, right? This is something we can't get that much from. There's also like a heat map where you can see, I guess, what part of the rounds are they the most. Like, for example, if you make it really small, unsurprisingly, they are mostly in spawn, right? But if we drag this down here, whatever, you will see the heat map of, like, I guess, where they like to spend the most time. And this could be an indicator that, you know, they have a lot of B endings, right? I do think you cannot use 200 rounds for anything, and I think for me personally, if I am doing anti-strat, I would rather keep it simple. And I think that's going to be the name of the game today as well. I don't want to be making heavy anti-strat. I think it's very different, basically. Like, sometimes heavy anti-strat can be good. If you're playing like a big match, like for these teams, for example, they're gonna do very heavy anti-strat. But still, even if you do like very, or let's call it in-depth anti-strat, there always needs to be a balance between, you can also prepare too much and it will confuse your players, right? So I would probably, for today, go with like light prep. And I'll show you how I do light prep. So if we just take Eternal Fire Anubis, hey everyone in chat, by the way, how about Nuke for Eternal Fire? I think I've set myself on picking Anubis for them, because I'm curious to see what it is that they are doing so well. Maybe let's go to HLTV real quick and just check their Anubis stats and see, like, it would be more fun, obviously, to watch a match. Like, we could watch a phase 13-4. Maybe we'll go through a few different demos, actually. We can probably do some of the more recent demos just. Let's just go phase. You can actually even, like, instead of pressing replay, you can press, like, on the map specifically, and it will take you to the map. So this is probably how I would be doing anti-strat. Now, I need to do something real quick. Just let me make sure to hide my screen so you guys don't see all my notes. Great. Okay, so for the sake of simplicity for this stream, and I'll probably make it a video as well, I will just use a notepad. It's not that good looking, but it will be very straightforward and simple. And if you know, are new to anti-stratting, it needs to be simple. So probably should, yeah, I'd recommend that, Jimmy. By the way, maybe I should give you my phone number just in case, and you can just text me whenever you're entering a train, because it's like I would want to not be there, probably, or I would really want to be there, but then I at least can choose, you know. Happens to the best of, yeah. Hey, Nostrada, they're dominating Anubis. That's true. Hello, Mr. NATO. Interesting content. Yeah, I think so, actually. So another thing that's cool with CS2 lenses, you know, again, I think it's very visually appealing. Much rather look at an overview of a radar for, like, noticing small things than being inside demos or watching streams or whatever. You can draw, actually, like, oh my god, here, look where they're going, and stuff like that. It even smooths out your drawing, because my drawings are pretty bad. And you know, you can undo stuff like this. You can also add notes, and these are time-specific notes. So if I write, oh, look at the utility, blah 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 blah, you know, I can click this. Now I've created a note. I believe as well, I haven't really tried this, but you can record a GIF, which is actually like a super nice thing. So say I'm watching them do something specific, I can record a GIF, I can send it to my teammates, and technically only one of us need to be on CS2 lens. The others can just make clips. Or say you have a coach, if he or she has access to this tool, you can look through the rounds and make clips. And what's really cool is that since demos are automatically uploaded to HLTV, you know, even if I go for a lesser known team, NIP Impact, we'll probably be able to find our match as well. Like, look, it has it from all the way back to before I even joined, basically. Whoa, they even have... Wait, this is from ESEA even. Holy shit. So this one, like this website, automatically uploads demos. This really has from ESEA as well? Just out of curiosity. I actually did not know that. That's actually nice. Did I do something wrong here? Oh, of course, they don't play Anubis. I didn't think about that. Let me see. Not all ESG matches, because we played them a couple of days ago. Interesting. Wait. Oh, yeah. Alright. Anyway, just to prove a point. Let's go back to Eternal Fire. I think what is nice, though, is that for this Strat, we can do this Analyze tool, which is basically like multi-round, right? You have multiple rounds being played out at the same time. But what you can do, and this is what I would always start with if I'm doing anti-strat, is probably I will look through the pistol rounds. So I will see if I can find a pattern, right? I'll click like this. Then we can see the names. So this is the pistol round that they ran against FaZe. Super straightforward stuff. FaZe actually A setup. And now we can just see, you know, they do this classic orange flash. Another one, they do Molotov broken. They do smoke camera. And now they just go 3 on contact. And it looks like this is going to go very well. The combination of the, you know, camera smoke and the broken Molotov means that, yeah, even stacking A is just difficult, because as soon as you go behind the util, you're out of the round. So when they lose the first player, these flashes that pop here are basically blinding anyone who's trying to fight these guys, and they are forced behind the util. And then, like, they might as well have not stacked at all. So maybe a different stack could have worked better. You know, you could have had Brokey jiggling here and Elise hiding pillar with Pulis, but you never know what the T's are up to. So yeah, this is super straightforward. And then what I would probably do is I would immediately go back, right? There might be a better way to do this, I'm not quite sure. But I would immediately go back, do Eternal Fire Anubis, and I would just check their T-pistol on all these maps, see if they do something different. This looks very, very similar. So here actually, like this is, for example, something that's quite interesting. I'm not sure, can you see the util somewhere that they have on them? I feel like you should be able to. But either way, I believe, I mean, you can see them switching util here. I think it was actually going to be the same. No, that's not how you do that. Oh well. But I believe this was supposed to be the same round. Like, they do have a flash. We'll see if they use more util. They didn't, but they definitely have more than a flash, right? They did buy 2 utility sets. And wait, grenades, is that how? No. I'm curious, actually. I'm a little new to this tool, I'm not gonna lie. it's very nice to look at, and I'm sure that there is some way to figure out what grenades they have. I just don't know it currently. Maybe if someone else has used this one, you will be able to tell me. But at least from the looks of this, they were trying to run the same pistol round. And then if we go to this one, Heroic, we can also hey Kempman, hey Stardust Eddie, and then hey MMK. How you doing, guys? Again, let's go to just the pistol round. So honestly, it looks to be the exact same. That's wild. So this is always what's interesting. Actually, here, look, they did this setup that I was talking about, except the dual Berettas would probably normally be on this guy, right? And they still lost. But what's interesting, I mean, that's about pistols. Yeah, this is gonna sound stupid, right? But a team is always going to be able to change the pistol. I'll eat a cucumber, by the way, guys. Hope that's okay. A team can, like, it's 50-50, like everything is. They can change the pistol, or they can keep the pistol. Most of the time, the way I would recommend it is that. Why did I eat a cucumber mid-sentence? Okay, so for pistol rounds, you always have the choice to keep the same pistol as you did last time, or do something new. Most of the time, it's a mind game. So I would never do the same pistol twice unless it's a mind game. Like, the reason you do that is because it's a mind game. Okay. You know that your opponents are going to study your pistol, but your opponents will probably expect you to change. And sometimes that can compound over time, right? So here, for example, they did this pistol round. Next round, like next match, they wanted to do the same pistol round. And the next match, they actually did the same pistol round again. It's because, there is, how can I say? It's a solid pistol round. It's probably going to work a lot of the time, even if CTs have a setup for it. Exactly, Heroic, which is like the old Sangal core, actually have a really cool pistol to counter A that they could have used here. We use sometimes. It's one of our favorite CC pistols. And I'll hydrate as well. Thank you for the redeem. Beretta, we are doing some anti-strat. Maybe we'll just do anti-strat on Eternal Fire, actually, because I think I'm yapping too much. But basically, if I now would go into a match with, like, against Eternal Fire, right? What I would probably do is, first I would test the timing, because I'm a little unsure. When you play against a team that does the same pistol round multiple times in a row, there is a risk going into the playoffs that they are going to keep the mind game going, and they're going to do the same pistol round. So what I will want to do is I will want to do something that directly counters their pistol, like this one, that they've run 3 times in a row, while still being strong overall. So in this case, for example, when they are going this many rugs, what I would probably choose to do is find the exact timing. It's about 141, where they go through this opening, and I would have someone throw an HE up here. We can test this. We can go back and take a look. Again, there might be a better way to do this, but I'm not quite sure why. How? Again, if we go pistol round, look at this. When do they go through the opening? Like, if we nade so it lands like 140 or 141, there's probably 100 damage nade. We'll probably, just for the sake of this is a teaching moment, let's check it again against FaZe. We check only the T-pistol. And again, we check 141, 140. This is a massive grenade to throw. So that would be one thing I would do, especially here, where some teams have chosen to buy dual Berettas. You could buy, HE, dual Beretta, and a flash. Then have someone playing pillar with dual Berettas, someone jiggling here, what I said. And then have someone heaven holding flash here. That would be a direct counter to this pistol, right? I think if you do that, then you are playing a little bit too much into their game. That means you are hard countering or trying to hard counter what they are doing. I think just doing the nade and playing a more regular pistol round is probably enough, because if they decide to go with this pistol round that we've seen them do many times, then like yeah, what can I say? Like, I always want, when I do pistol NT, to make a pistol round that works if they do something else, but also directly counters what I think they're going to do, basically. So yeah, I think nading here on 140, not only does it do a lot of damage if they actually go with the same pistol round, but also it shows them, hey, we know you're doing this. So if they choose to do something else, it might make them react a little quicker, which is good. Because like, imagine they are walking mid now, or they want to do B pop. If you nade A, they are thinking, oh, the CTs are set up for A, and then they will want to go B pop a little faster or take timing mid a little faster, basically. So you kind of bait them into reacting into something they don't want to do. And also, like, by doing the nade, if they choose to go A, there's gonna be like 3 people half HP, pretty much. And might make them change their mind, because if they are going for A and they get naded there, it could be a situation where they think, fuck, they are A stack. They know that we want to do this again, and then they don't want to go, or they hesitate. And, you know, hesitation is a pretty big deal in Pro Counter-Strike. You don't want to hesitate. It's like, avoid that at all costs. So yeah, that's, since they've been doing this same pistol round, I want something that fucks them up if they try to do the same thing. But I would then probably, you know, a pistol round I would write down, or like what I would write down as a note. You know, I said this, I'm using Notepad. Normally I don't. I have a template I use when I do anti-strat with my team. I can't show you the template. Well, I could, but I don't want to. So I'll just keep it to Notepad for now. I suggest, you know, I can give you some ideas for how a template could look. So, for example, we would have something like, what are we doing in pistol rounds? What are the positions? What do we want to do in the second round if we win pistol or if we lose pistol? What do we want to do in full buy rounds? Some like extra notes. And then you could write things like, if you want, like, do they have any tendencies? Is there anything overall we want to remember to do against them? You know, you could write things like key utility. You could do things like this. But for like what I would write here, so I would split the maps up. I would write, you know, Anubis. I would say CT pistol. So this is our CT pistol. Could be something like A player buys smoke plus flash plus nade. No, actually, I would probably do it mid player buys smoke plus flash plus nade. And drops smoke to A player. A player buys armor. And then I actually like to write something like 1 mid playing camera. So like I'll probably split this up. So first I'm writing what B players buy armor. Something like this is like simple. Sorry, I'm not talking so much to chat right now, but it's a teaching moment, guys. So so basically I'll just write down the buys. Then I will write 1 mid, so the mid player playing camera. 1 A play like jiggling for A main info and using smoke to block. And I'll write and nading rugs on 140, 141. Let me write it down real quick, and then I will write 3B, and then I'll figure out a way to B stack. So like, just to explain you guys what I am wanting to do here is that you know, I want the mid player to buy an HE, nade rugs to deter and like damage them. Then we can have the A player play here with smoke, jiggling. If they decide to rush, you just smoke off here and you play to fight. Why is it good to play to fight to hold the smoke is 1, we've made them low already, and 2, the mid player who has the flash can flash pillar, so we have a flash in the back. This I would probably tell my mid player as well. And then also, with the way they've been running this pistol round, they've been only flashing orange, which means playing, you know, in this space like pillar or here with a smoke in A main is super strong against them, because actually all their utility is useless. And you know, the mid player, even though there will be smoke camera, can definitely still flash and can still fight if he wants. You could also have a B player drop these nades to the mid and the A player, and then I would probably have some kind of a B stack. I'm honestly not sure exactly what's the best. You could do a stack kind of like what they're doing, or you could have like, you could even have one dark peeking this a little bit, someone peeking early water, and having someone hiding dark. So yeah, let me answer questions real quick. Who needs OnlyFans where you can watch Nils put phallus kind of objects in his mouth mid-sentence? That's fair. That's fair. I used to not like Anubis, but since I've been watching pro teams play it, I've gotten much better at my positioning, and it's much more fun. Yeah, I agree. I hate killing the most. Would 2 nades on that timing be too committal? Yeah, it would, I think. In a pistol round, it would. If it was like, I knew that they were doing this as a second buy, I would say that that's probably alright. Who do you work for? I work for Nip. And hey, Lasse. We are here for that. Yeah. So, okay. So, another thing as well. Sorry, I'm going really in detail with pistol round, but this is how deep anti-strat can be done, or I'm just trying to give you sort of my thought process, right? So for pistol round, like I would also want to know, so here Frozen has the front spawn, right? And I would want to see, like I would want to test on server. I think, look, Rain can almost see Santaris cross here, right? And I think if Frozen would have done this, he would have been able to spot Santaris. Just to make my point, this was against FaZe, right? But also if we do it against 3D Max T pistol, you will see it looks like it's always Santaris crossing here. And so another way to get information if this is happening would be that whoever has the front spawn on B, I would ask them to go and peek water fast. I think maybe he would beat the timing in this case because he doesn't even have front spawn. So probably he wouldn't. I think if Lucky would run and immediately peek water, it's possible. I'm not sure if the timing is there, but I want to check that on server. Because that would be a way to see, okay, if you see Santaris cross water here, looking towards A, it is going to be this round. And then you can like already start stacking for it. So yeah, that would be an example. So like 3B, I would probably say front spawn for con, peaks water instant, one like LOP player, full hides dark, and B player holds B main from close, like a backside, something like this. Then it would be something like, you know, we have one full hiding dark who kills late, we have one fighting from backside, whatever, and we have someone who gets the information early. If you see Santaris cross here, you know, B player can leave, the person who's hiding can be playing backside instead, stuff like this. That's probably what I would do as a pistol round to counter this. And I assume they're going to be playing Anubis. I'm really interested to see what Mongols are going to do, because I think it's unlikely Eternal Fire are going to run the same pistol round, right? But I would want to do something that counters their pistol while still being overall strong. Like if they just go for BXEC, it's good to have 3 B players. And, you know, if they rush mid, whatever, having two A players who can push into A and play from there, whatever. Like, so yeah, that's really deep now. But this is my thought. Runelight Park. Yeah, actually, let me close that real quick. But yeah, I was just AFKing some sand crabs. To be fair, pistol round sets the whole tone for the match. Yes, and I think pistol rounds are always a mind game. It is pretty coin flip, you know. You can't always be right in pistols, but you can always take a mind game to the next level. You know, you can always say things like, you know, oh, they did B last time, so I think they're going to change to A, but they are going to think that we are changing, so we are gonna, like, whatever. You can take it as many levels as you want, but in the end it is kind of random. So yeah, actually, I guess, wait, this is actually the way I should have been doing the whole time. So you can add the other matches, of course. Why didn't I think of this? And then you could just pick CT pistols, right? So now instead, wait, why can I no longer hear myself in my microphone? Wait, let me check.
Videos. I will see.
Okay, can I hear myself now? Yeah, what the fuck? I had to probably turn off since there was no audio for so long. So yeah, now we have all the 3 rounds. This is how I should have been doing it the whole time. Actually, this is pretty cool. Now we have the 3 matches. We can see, look, Santalis is going to cross mid the exact same way. Everyone's basically, even yellow here is giving space to the others so that they go first. And look how clumped together they are at this exact timing. You know, like this, you can really see they were running the same pistol round strat. Look, even at Santalis' movements, pretty similar to, like, it's identical basically. Like, look at pink as well, going the exact same spot to stand for the flash every time. One time, obviously, they just immediately got killed. We saw that. The other times they went and killed, right? But the exact same util coming in. So, very interesting. For CT, it will probably be different. So, we do see some things. I mean, pink is obviously Voxic. And he is going to be playing different spots. Wait, does he have P250? He has P250 or what? That's interesting. I wonder why. Might be because he, like, this guy will hit maybe the body. I don't know. Kind of interesting. But anyway, I'll probably click individual rounds here and see how they set up. So in this one, they had a really big B stack. And FaZe did go B. This didn't work out for them, even though they were 4B actually. It's super simple what FaZe did. So what was it that FaZe was doing well? I guess just stacking B, or in general playing B on Anubis pistol on CT is just difficult. In fact, like, playing Anubis CT pistols in general is pretty difficult. But yeah, we can go and deselect it. We can instead take a different round. So this one, Santalis pushed mid and dropped water immediately. The opponents actually went B again. And this looks a lot like the setup that FaZe had on B. 1 pillar and 1 con. Like 1 pillar with dual rudders and 1 con. So yeah, I think since these are all different, what I would focus on is looking at their most recent pistol. So we can do that. Or can we? I think we can. So I would just check their most recent CT pistol. This was the one where they stacked B. You know, then if you go back to having all the rounds on, like the 3 rounds, I think they stacked B in 2 out of 3. Actually, let's do it like this. Sorry. So they stacked B in this one, and in this one they kind of played for A. And in this one, the opponents went B. And wait, so when they were stacked with 4, they lost it, and now that they're 2 and the opponents went B, then they win it. That makes no sense. But anyway, it's clear that their opponents have been hitting B most of the time. And probably if I were to make a pistol run against this, could be an idea to maybe fake towards B and use that to walk mid. Like, this would be a potential gap, right? In this round, they have very limited mid information, and the mid player is playing alone. In this one, they have very limited mid information, and even in this one against Heroic, you will see that this was the one where I think Santaris was alone mid. He is mid in this round, but he's playing alone. That will be sort of like, okay, they've now done 3 pistol rounds on CT, and there's like mid has been weak in all of them. So we can either, contact mid, either we meet Santaris and we kill him, hopefully. Like, even if we die one, if we trade it out, it's pretty decent. And if there's no one mid, probably just go for an A-split. Something like this. We're talking about N-Strat against Eternal Fire. You could put the best spawn guy always peak water. Oh, wait. Like, but I did that, right? Like, at least for the pistol round, I did. Depending on the entire spawn, you could see it, I believe. Yeah, I think so too, yeah. Yeah, I completely agree. You can also go too deep in N-Strat, but it's always a bit of a game. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay, so for this, for example, then if I would be calling a T-pistol, it would be something like, what would I first, I always look at the strat book and see if we have a pistol round that we've done before that would work against this, because that saves us a lot of time, right? And then, let's say, in this case, because we don't have a strat book, right, I would probably just write something like, we could, oh, sorry, my hand got a little lazy. I would probably write 4 mid, contact, and like 1A, hiding rocks. Then I would write Eternal Fire, either start with 0 or 1 playing in mid. So if someone is in mid, trade it out and get ready to split A. Something like this. Rocks player, or maybe, yeah, Rocks player can play passive in case the EFA players push into main. And then I would write probably like check note. So this way I'm telling the Rocks player how they want to do it. For mid contact, in this case, I would probably do Rocks, so like it would be A player buys smoke plus Molo, for example. Or maybe I would even make it like, let's just do like IGL buys smoke plus flash plus HE, let's just say, and drops smoke plus flash to A player. That way, what you can do is, I'll just show it with my mouse, but you could have the Rocks player when you get either the kill in mid, or when you don't get the kill in mid, but you get space, you could have this A player smoke camera, then they walk close in camera smoke, and then flash in front of camera smoke, and then you pop out with 4. And then, the HE, it's just because a P250 doesn't really make sense to buy in this round. The HE could blow up the smoke if they're trying to defuse. Could be, put on camera when the CT are trying to retake, stuff like this. So yeah, I think Santaris is one of the top 5 players in the world right now. That could very well be, honestly. Guy's super good. Like, he's crazy good. I was watching Eternal Fire against, who was it, on Train recently. I think it was the last match they had. No, it wasn't. It was against Virtus Pro, I think. The amount of times, like, his understanding of where opponents are is just crazy good. Like, really crazy good. Yeah, Like he always shoulder peeks the right angles and gets so much information without dying. It's really crazy. Okay, guys. So, oh wait, if you do it like this, then you can actually see their buy. So that's probably what I would do in the future. And you know, on C2 Lens, you can make like a playlist, so you can like I think add rounds and add the notes to the playlist, and then you can send the playlist to the players, and they can see like the notes you've made. For the sake of this and for the sake of simplicity, I'm not gonna do that right now. But since we watched the pistol round, I'll skip that already. I would probably I mentioned this earlier also, but what I would be doing normally here is I would be checking the second rounds and seeing also if there is a pattern with that. So like when they have low money, for example here, right? They lost the round, but I believe they got a bomb plant maybe. Yes, they got the bomb plant, which is why they're able to buy Galileo and AK and stuff like this. So in this round, they probably play different than if they didn't get the bomb plant, they would just have tech 9s. So yeah, that's why like in such a round like this, I would note it down that okay, when they have Galil, whatever, they try to boost over the mid smoke and go mid contact. And they, were full committed to this plan even when they couldn't boost over the smoke because it was shallow. They just went mid contact after and then did a split. And it worked. So yeah, that's probably something, well, that's definitely something I would write down. Like, okay, what is the, like anti-force CT. So this is what we are doing, right? Would be something like, I would just write probably a note for myself first, like here, mid contact with Galils if they get by. Like if they get bomb plant in pistol and lose. Like again, I really urge you guys, if you are doing anti-strat, make a template and also make it very clear what it is. Like obviously this is an ugly document, right? But it would be good enough as long as you are the only one looking at your notes. But it's harder to find out what you're looking for in a document like this. Ideally, if you have, Word or something like that, you can just even make it like, bigger text and like with colors and stuff like that. I don't have access to that right now. You could just do Google Docs as well, right? Google Docs is actually better because then you can edit it with everyone. But this is probably just a note for myself at this point. And then if I would be doing actual anti-strat, I would now go into the other matches and check the second rounds on T in all of the matches and see is there a pattern or whatever. And then I would do the same for CT. So I try to build it up like that. I first go through pistol anti-strat, then I do second round anti-strat, and then I do full buy anti-strat. And that's just so that I don't know, it just makes sense in my head. It's like how you would do it in a match. Like you focus on the pistol round first, and then the second round, and then the buy rounds. So that's how I have it. Early grinds, yeah, always. And how many plays do pro teams usually have? What do you mean with plays? Do you mean strats or you mean like individual moves? Because that's different, I think. Do you consider mid to be a weak point for CT Pistol and Anubis for most of the games? Seems like it could be used more even on Faceit. I think CT Pistols in general on Anubis are really tricky. Because yeah, we see it with Eternal Fire. If the T's just execute A, like what are you supposed to do, kind of? And even if they just go B, we saw it. Eternal Fire had 4B and they still lost. And yeah, they're leaving mid pretty open. So like, what can you really do? I do think though, like going through mid can be good, but at the same time, that's when you will fight the USPs potentially on the long ranges. Whereas, if you go A main with util, you can eliminate a lot of those long ranges. Or if you go B with util, like you can also, I think FaZe went con in this one round. Like you can eliminate a lot of the long ranges. So yeah, I think it's just hard. How big is the difference even between CT and T-Molly? I think it's really big. actually, both in terms of damage and spread and everything. I think even time, like duration, it's a big thing. Can't believe I haven't even thought about looking at the time for Nate timings. Yeah, well, that's exactly why we're doing this. It's so that you guys can learn. I think that's whenever I do some kind of stream or video which is about a topic that I haven't done before, there's always people connecting dots that they wouldn't have otherwise. And I know that for myself as well. Sometimes I talk to someone who has a different perspective on something, and they will give me a thought I've never had before. And that's where you really improve, in my opinion. Okay, you meant individual moves, Croflow. Okay, so depends. Like an AWP player will obviously have a lot of individual moves. I think also, just in general, probably pros will have a lot of individual moves, but sometimes, I mean, if it's something where they need a teammate for it, they will tell the teammates, and if it's something where they don't need a teammate, sometimes they won't tell them. It is a little bit, yeah, I don't want to call it random, but it's like, I would say probably even like, let's say non-AWP players probably have 3 to 5 moves per side per map. So like on Inferno, for example, as a B player, you probably have like 3 to 5 things you like to do, which is like kind of individual, but you probably need a teammate for it or something like this. They might not all have names or be written down in the playbook, but you have things that you like to do typically, but they can change over time, of course. But yeah, about the second rounds, like just for the sake of this, I think I'll speed it up a little bit because I think we've already done 52 minutes of the stream and we've barely done any anti-strat because I've been yapping so much, but I think you guys will be learning a lot, so that's really what's important. So here again, they lost the pistol round. This is actually interesting. Here they lost the pistol round. They didn't get bomb plan. And what did they do in the second round? They did full eco. So that's also something I would note down. NT for CT, or like, let's call it second round instead. That's probably better. Second round CT. I would probably do like this to make sure it's clear. It's two different things. When they don't get bomb plant, they probably play 5 Glocks. Why is that important? It's because when your opponents are playing 5 Glocks, you don't want to use utility. And maybe we can see that here. So like the CTs are using a lot of utility right now because they don't know what Eternal Fire are doing. I think as soon as someone with Eternal Fire will shoot with the Glock, now they know it's Glocks, I think we'll see very little utility being used by the CTs. Like they just play for the duels instead. They don't have that much utility left either. But this is why also Eternal Fire and teams in general, they don't show that they have Glocks until late in the round because the CTs are going to use a lot of utility so long as they think there's a potential that they have bought. And that's what anti-strat can do for you, is that, you know, we can check. I'm not sure how the pistol round went in the Heroic game. So Heroic, actually here Eternal Fire was CT. So here Eternal Fire actually won this round, so they're obviously going to buy. But we could even go further in the past if we would want to and see if we could find, just for the sake of this, I'll check this one. This one seems kind of bugged. There's only 5 rounds here. Let's try one more. Against Spirit. We'll see. So, yeah, here they actually won it again. So that's kind of upsetting. Just, I want to see, they did something different, right? Thank God that they didn't do like the A pistol for like 5 matches in a row. But so now that I've done second round CT, then I would do second round on T. So here, FaZe Clan won the pistol. Wait, so FaZe Clan won both pistols. And they were behind 11-2 after the second pistol. That's wild. That's fucking wild. And yes, I am still a coach for NIP Impact. Wait, does HLTV not show that I'm coach of NIP Impact? Oh, I should probably write them because, yeah, I'm definitely working with them. Okay, that's actually interesting. I didn't know that. But yeah, so now for second round CT, I would check here. They lost pistol and they went full eco. This is also something where I would say teams are probably doing like teams who like to eco in the second round are different than teams who like to buy in the second round, if that makes sense. It's typically a stylistic choice as it is right now. It is pretty, you can do what you want. I think my team, for example, in a round like this would probably buy, but if you would play against Imperial Female, they will eco these kind of rounds every time. So this is actually something that's really valuable to anti-strat, because Eternal Fire seems to be a team that like to eco if they didn't get a close pistol round or get bomb plant as T, stuff like that. And because of that, we can go into the second round with using less utility and maybe using a scout, like not an actual scout, but using someone who has a Mech 10 who is scouting out the bomb site, basically. So yeah, I'll just check one more time, like one more match. Hopefully they lost the CT pistol. Okay, they didn't. But anyway, that's basically how I go about that. And then, yeah, I would say, second round T. If they lose pistol as CT, they probably will full eco, or like have 5 USPs. And then then I would write something like, if they win pistol as CT, they like to do XYZ. We didn't check it now because I think, yeah, I'm going so into detail because I really want to give you guys as much information as possible. Fire bench without knowing, yeah. So must be true. That's true, yeah. So what I would be doing next, right, would be I would be looking over the buy rounds of the T side, and what I'm looking for. I'll probably tell you mostly what I would be looking for. We'll go through a few rounds, but I think I want to call the anti-strat end in 13 minutes because I want to make sure we also get some games in there, and I got practice at 11. So here, for example, like what I'm looking for when I'm doing, I guess this ended up not really being light prep anyway, but what I'm looking for is I'm looking for what do I want to say? What I'm looking for is I'm looking for something that is out of the ordinary, or something that's a tendency. So those are kind of the only things that are important in a way. If you do really heavy prep, and this is a beginner's mistake, okay? This is like probably the most important thing I'm going to tell you. When you start doing anti-strat, what a lot of people do, me included, basically everyone, is that they spend way too long on making anti-strat, and they take way too many things from it. Like, they make too big of a document with too many notes. And as a player, if you didn't do the anti-strat yourself, you hear, oh, the B player does this, but the A player also does this, and the mid player and you, like, it will confuse you more than it will help you. So what I have been taught by my lovely boss Thread is try to keep it to like 3 key details. Okay, I like to clip rounds. Like here, I would use the record a GIF feature, right? If I see them do something that I've not seen any other team do, that's what I mean if they do something out of the ordinary. If there's a strat, like some kind of tactic that my team has never played against before, I want them to be ready in knowing that if this happens, how we want to react, right? So I'll record the GIF and I'll also give a short explanation of, for example, oh, they do this, and when they do this really crazy strat, maybe I see something they always do different, so we can look for that. Or maybe I just say, if they do this set of nades, we will react by doing this. That would be a fix, right? And the other thing is I'm looking for, what I said, like kind of tendencies. Like I'm looking for something that if they end B 90% of the time, then I will want my team to play more heavy B in the late round, for example. That would be a tendency. And I guess, okay, then the last thing I would be looking for would be something like, I call it balancing issues. But for example, if every time the T's wanna end A, they always take mid before. That's a balancing issue. Because if they, every time they go B, they never take mid, then basically we know if they take mid, they wanna go A, right? And that's powerful. So that's, let's call it the holy trinity of anti-stratting. Balancing, like unique strats, or like a signature strat, and tendencies, which is like tendencies almost more like a stats thing. So I think since we already have spent so long here, I think I will just skip through the rounds. For the sake of this, let's skip through the rounds quickly and just first see if they do anything, like if they did in this match anything out of the ordinary. Like any set strat or something that we've never seen before. I doubt it. Like, okay, even something like this is probably something I would make a note of. They did lurk smoke B, then they did, my team calls it James smoke in con, and then they also did left side smoke. So famously, Eternal Fire did this strat with Wicadia, where he went into the lurk smoke and then they flashed B, I think, and then he walked into the left side smoke and then flanked A and killed. And it was one of those strats where it was so cool and it got shown so publicly that everyone started doing it for like a couple of weeks. This is kind of their signature strat in a way, and this is what they are trying to fake here probably. We'll see how FaZe react to this. Yeah, look at this. I mean, obviously they do 3 smokes and stuff like that, but look, when the left side smoke hits, Kerrigan basically takes knife and full runs to B. And you see Frozen is playing at the back of this smoke because he's anticipating Wicadia to want to walk through this. This is a cool detail. But now they go A, right? And now I would probably, I think maybe, let me try something actually. This is one of those things we could use the analyzer for, potentially. Let's see. So let's take all the matches and let's do full buy on T for Eternal Fire. I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but I really hope it will. And hey, Excel, how you doing, bro? Wasn't able to attend lately due to work, but today I made it. I'm so happy, man. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it when you're here, and like anybody else as well. But you're a little bit more special than most because you were like one of those who were always here for a while, and now not so much anymore. But I don't blame you. Life gets in the way. It's okay. Don't get me wrong. So I think, can I do this? No, this only works. This doesn't work for, wait, it's kind of acting weird. I think this only works for players, right? I think so, yeah. Okay, so this is probably something I would even write CS2 lens to try to add, is that you can use this to find patterns. What we can do instead though is we can check, let me see, how am I planning to do this? We could probably check where the smoke gets thrown from. Who even throws this smoke? I think it is Joda, right? Ah, that's not great. Or who throws this actually? I mean, it would kind of make sense if it's Major. Bro, who throws the smoke? Oh, grenades. This is probably what I wanted actually. Yes, perfect. Look, so, and can I trash ones? No, I cannot. Sorry, I'm still sort of figuring out. We can do replay all though, because I need specifically the ones, or maybe I can do it like this. Yes, look, this is what's important. This is what you can use a powerful tool like this for. So now I want to see, since we found this strat, which is kind of out of the ordinary, where they did lurk smoke and con smoke and left side smoke from this specific spot. It's done 4 times in 6% of rounds. It's not a whole lot. Now we're only watching those rounds. Wait, why did it? Oh, that's so cool. Look, now we have multiple rounds here we can skip through. So there's this round. Look, this was the phase 1 that we watched. And they did this specific, like, 3 smokes, and then they used it to take mid. And it worked perfectly because, you know, you thinned out the middle of the map, and then you split A. Amazing call. We can check the next round. They did James smoke from spawn. They did lurk smoke. And here they went straight to A. Then we can check another one. They did the same util. And they went straight to A. They wanted to go straight to A. Here they, I think, missed the timing a little bit. Why was... Oh, he forgot a smoke and spawn. That's why they missed the timing. So the fake was actually bad timing, and they needed to fix that by going before the util. Probably wouldn't have changed that much. And we see it here again. This is the one time where Voxic did it. And funnily enough, look, I mean, already we found basically a balancing issue. Here they do the same 2 smokes, but no con smoke. And this is the only time they ended B. So I would probably, if I was, anti-stratting, which I am in this case, this is something I would write down to my team. I would be like recording a GIF and say, when they do these 3 smokes, if there's 3 smokes, so like lurk smoke, left side, and con smoke, they are probably going mid or A. And if they are doing only lurk smoke and left side smoke, then we should care B. And this is a huge balancing issue, in my opinion. I mean, this is like a great example for me to use in anti-stratting now, like in a video, right? But since it's only used 6% of rounds, you might not even see it being played against you if you play against them. What is interesting though is like this heroic match is, this is myself. If we go to Anubis, right? So the heroic match was played at Katowice play-in. Really close affair. And the other one was played, it was actually also against heroic. And then against FaZe Clan and against FaZe Clan. So, like, this strat is pretty new, and the likelihood that we are going to see them pull it off in the playoffs is pretty big. So this is something I would look out for. This is like a balancing issue, and this would be the type of thing I would be looking at. Hello, 91 Tower. Yes, I'll answer a few questions in the chat now, guys. I'm sort of sad we didn't really get to go more in detail, or like, well, we went probably a little bit too much in detail. I wish I would have had more time, and maybe we can just do this another time, honestly, where we do like anti-strat like this. But at least now, if I would write something like Byron notes, it'd be something like care for the balancing issue. I wouldn't write it like this, but just for the sake of the video, right? Care for the balancing issue. Or, well, I would probably actually I'll let you in on something. So when I see something like this is a strat which is specific to Eternal Fire, I think. I don't think you'll see other teams throw this exact set of smokes. It could happen, but I think it's unlikely. And these type of rounds, I basically call it signature strat, right? That means I will let my team know that this is a real possibility for them to face this set of utility. Obviously, I will talk to them about how I would like us to react, stuff like that. But then also, we use it as a keyword when we play matches like this, where if we see this set of nades, instead of saying, oh, they're doing that thing, like you just say, they're doing signature. And then signature is like, it changes from team to team. Maybe there's another team where they do 3 smokes on A, like obviously not, but like, I mean, it could be a thing where they do A main smoke and then they do like always a Molotov and then they do execute behind it. Then that would be their signature strat. So as soon as the A main smoke comes, my team can already start saying, watch out for them doing signature, right? And then we know this is the one round we should be extra careful of them doing today. And if I was the Mongols, for example, going into this match and having to beat an Eternal Fire who basically never lose this map, this is something they've definitely also seen, I want to say. And it could be nice for them to have the keyword, they're doing signature. And then, you know, it could be like, they're doing signature with 3 smokes or they're doing signature with 2 smokes, KB. Stuff like that. And this I would then write down. So yeah. That's a lot to do with anti-stratting. We've now been sort of talking anti-strat for 1 hour, 10 minutes. If you guys enjoyed this, we could do it again. I think it was pretty cool, actually. I have so much information to share because I love anti-stratting. And I'm a little sad that it became so sort of theoretical that we don't, you know, like the document isn't really filled out much. We basically talked about pistols, second rounds, Byrons, and like overall how to anti-strat. But another time what we could be doing is we could go more in detail with the actual anti-stratting. And then like we could anti-strat a match for fun. And then I could actually like co-stream, watch the match and see if our anti-strat is correct. But when I would do that, then I would probably do it without explaining as much and more just doing. Okay? If you guys would like that, we could do that sometime. But I think I'll call it here. I'm still interested to see, you know, I think at least the CT pistol we made, really, really strong. Like, this is a call that is really good, in my opinion. The T pistol, you know, there's a gap in mid, seems like. I think there will be a gap in mid today. Obviously, they could be really smart and fill up that gap because if they know it themselves, then they will. But I think there's going to be maximum 1 on mid today. For the second round, again, I don't think necessarily that mid contact is what they are going to do if they lose pistol with a bomb plan. But they are going to buy, you know, Galeos, stuff like this, and search duels, I think. Or they're going to buy, you know, Mac 10s and do something fast. So I would probably care like the mid boost, the mid contact, whatever. I would tell my players this. And then I would also, you know, even care something like almost like a B contact, or like where they just take fights on B because they like playing on duels. When they don't get bomb plant, I would let my team know they are likely to take an eco, right? And the same thing, if they lose the pistol as CT, I would also expect them to go for an eco. Then if I expect them to go for eco, it means don't use nades that much, and also try to get the kills with the SMGs, so we maximize money. If they win pistol as CT, they like to do XYZ. We kind of skipped that part because we didn't. There was too much yapping. And then for the Byron nodes, I mean, we didn't really look through that many rounds, but we already found like a balancing issue and a signature strat, which was kind of one of the same. So yeah, that's that. Okay, I am missing out on a lot of questions in the chat, guys. I'm gonna go and launch Face It Anti-Cheat. Let's go in queue. Yeah, that's sad that I have that match open. I didn't really need a reminder. Let's queue up, and then I'll answer the questions in chat that I missed, because they're quite a lot, like a while back. So if you wrote it a long time ago, now you're gonna get your answer. Something out of the ordinary, something in the ordinary. How beautiful. Yes. That's true. Shakes. Am I a psychopath because I really like the rambling and going maybe a bit too deep into these things? Never doing pro things, but this is really interesting for me. I'll have you feel that way, Lesser. I think that's what I try to do different on my stream, is that I really love the small, tiny details. And for some people, it's probably not that interesting. But to me, this is what's super interesting about Counter-Strike, is going so deep that it almost isn't Counter-Strike anymore, you know? If you want to just see someone anti-stratting, you could get someone else to do it. But I'm explaining not only how to anti-strat, but also the whole thought process behind anti-stratting, which I think is like way more valuable, because it's like give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Teach a man to fish, he'll eat for the rest of his life, whatever. Henizzle 1G. I am playing 16x9 right now. How much do you favor like genuine anti-stratting, or do you look more towards the tendencies, or just both? So I think they're kind of one of the same. Maybe I just don't really understand the question, but when it comes to anti-stratting, I will look for tendencies, right? And I think just what what am I trying to say? I think just when it comes to anti-stratting, we didn't really get to go through that today, but I said it. Don't write down the things that you see. You can write down everything you see, but before you deliver the document to your players, if you're a coach or IGL, or if you're even just a player who's doing it for the team, you should delete the least important things. Don't have 10 notes or 20 notes, I've even seen. Don't have 20 notes about what they do. It won't help. Keep it to like 3 to 5. I sometimes do 6 if they are small notes. And that's what you hand your players. And then they are focused on the really important things. Like if you have 20 notes and you play less than 20 rounds, you literally have more than a note per round. It's way too much. If you have 10, it means like you have a note for every other round. That's still probably too much. If you do like 5 things, like when we played against Big at Impact Finals, for example, one of my notes was basically just like, they suck playing B, so let's just go B a lot. And then we went B like maybe 7 rounds out of 12 and had a really good T side. But that was because I had one note that said they suck on B. There was a little more to it, right? But you get the idea. And then, that's basically it. Okay, sorry guys, I'm really again going off track. How to deal with teams that throw many variations of a strategy and have many powerful protocols for similar situations? Yeah, that's hard. That's a good team. Typically, having one strat with 3 variations is better than having 3 strats with 1 variation, because it's easier to anti-strat 3 different strats with 1 variation than like if you have one strat where you throw the same utility and then you have different lurks or different endings. That's harder to anti-strat than having 3 different tactics where, you know, every time you see this smoke, you know it's that strat. So variations is most of the time stronger than having many strats. And thank you, Behind X. You wrote click grenades top menu. I found it out later, but thank you so much. That tool is crazy. Is this the state of the art tool? I think, you know, CS2 Lens, I'm not too familiar with it. I personally mostly use another tool, which is a little bit more detailed, but I think CS2 Lens is a great gateway drug to anti-stratting. Like, I think there was a lot of stuff I didn't know immediately, but I was like, I tried this tool yesterday and was checking some things, but really anything that I feel like I kind of wanted to do, I could do, and it was pretty easy to figure out how it worked. So I think it's very pretty. Like, the colors are very bright, the grenades look great, the animations look great. This is a lovely tool. Like, I love it. But I know that there are other tools that are sort of similar and have more stats built in. And so they will maybe be better for other things. But if I was going for like a quick look, this would probably be what I use, because it's super simple, basically. In CS2 Lens, can you go to the player and see the lineup for the smoke as well? That I don't know. I don't think so. And I'll hydrate for you, nice eye. Why do you think EF is so strong at the moment? Everyone's just playing really good. They're making good roster changes. There isn't any drama, at least from the outside. Like, Eternal Fire used to be the one where they fucking benched Major like 5 times, and they benched, I don't know, I think even Voxic was in and out of the team, and yeah, it was like, now it seems to be a consistent team, and I think that's what's making the difference. Imagine if it had that AI that could show you the exact in-game lineups by finding a pattern right before a nade gets thrown. Yeah, that would be insane. And Huji says, this is fun, good to learn from this, thank you. And Les says, definitely I enjoy this. That's good. And Henning says, hello bro, hey bro, are you changing Twitch channel, or like Twitch user now or what? Just do this for Navi vs Spirit Saturday morning. So I would love to do that, but I can't because I'm flying to Katowice tomorrow. So that's why I'm doing this today. I would love to have done it yesterday and then watch the match, but I couldn't. But it's something we could do for the future because I think it's really, really cool. After figuring out a personal protocol for any given counter, it would be beneficial to ask how the team would deal with a certain situation, having a productive conversation with everyone's viewpoints. Okay, I'm gonna queue up. I can still, or like join the server, but I can still watch you guys. What you say? And then come to a consensus on the best way to react. I think that is a really, really good approach in theory, but I think the reason why I wouldn't do it that way, I'm obviously a coach, so things are a little different, but I would rather give my players, tell them, okay, what do I think they are going to do, right? And then tell them what I would like our reaction to be. That way we are saving them having to see the round and then thinking about what do I want to do, and then, you know, like, we fast track it. If I say what we should do, like what my recommendation is, they can say yes or no. If they say no, then they have to come up with something different. But if they say yes, which is majority of the time, then we just end it there, right? Why is my headset so fucking loud, bro? Yeah. How do you anti-strat Centaurus while he wins like 75% of duels? I think I don't really anti-strat individual players. I recommend sometimes that my like AWP player will watch demos of the other AWP player, and like it's good if your players watch something of the guy that they're playing against. But yeah. So who will win, EF or Mongols? Give us your prediction. The video looks rough for Mongols, I'm not gonna lie. But I don't know, I feel like stylistically I could see Mongols being a good, like, well, I guess in then being a bad fit for Eternal Fire, you know? Like, I think Mongols are gonna be hard to play against for Eternal Fire, I think. But Eternal Fire are on better form, so it's pretty difficult. I will say Mongols 2-1. How do you strike the balance between making the optimal play but not being predictable? I think when teams leave a balancing issue, if there's something that teams, like if teams have a strat where it's really clear that this specific thing is happening because of a certain grenade or something, it's really rare that they are aware of it themselves. And so for that reason, I think you don't need to worry about being predictable or unpredictable, because they seriously just don't know it. Like, that's my take on it anyway.
Hi. Hello guys.
Hello guys, can we take one pause real quick? Let me just put, I wanna play Big Mouse today, guys. Wow. Katowice streams? I probably won't be able to stream from there. I'm gonna be at the arena, you know. But we'll see. Can I play rotation, guys? drop the tool, NATO. The other tool?
Come on, chop.
Yeah, I mean, I've used mostly like NaToSaphiX. I've used mostly Skybox. I think CS2 lens is really cool as well. I didn't see it. Running heaven?
Heaven, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, city.
Might be stopped, I don't know.
One pushing me.
Okay.
I'm coming to
And
you.
donut. Two donut maybe.
Didn't go yet. Maybe fake, guys. They didn't go.
Yeah, it's B.
One will probably be right wrong.
I have B done it wrong.
Maybe we just smoked the bomb early.
Take the fuse, take the fuse. Escape.
And boost. This might work. Amazing. Nine months since last YouTube video, first CS2 major. You're gonna make now new in Katowice? Maybe.
Okay.
Turkish call. Yeah, out of rotation, guess. Oh, it was Alperen. Go. Up mid. Dead mid. He was alone out.
He smoked long.
Yeah,
On this side.
I'm coming B.
Line.
Is he going up
No.
B?
No.
Might be out.
One ramp, two ramp.
Can you shoot a bit?
Two ramp, they're going up.
Right. Nice, stay alive now, Yellow. Dead one. One more side. He's one side.
Side.
Beautiful. I should have spammed the guy on the side so much. Yeah, I'm playing for a feed? Of course I do. How am I supposed to play without? How am I supposed to perform without my blanket?
I insta purple.
I can smoke, yeah.
I'm excited to watch this game to off NATO. This one? Or like the Mongoose Eternal Fire? That was smoke deep. Nice bro. Can you hold mid smoke? I'm walking through it.
Lining.
I think they're pushing towards backline.
I don't know.
One side.
Backline smoke.
Long.
So long.
Ah,
flash long.
Left.
Right side the bomb.
Oof. Close one. Thought he might be too afraid. Well guys, they like B. I think we can safely say that. I'm always cold. Can you smoke mid someone? Nice. I will drop you my smoke. I will molar and run close. I'm inside the mid smoke.
One.
One B ramp.
They can go out the mid smoke. No,
Can you have it?
One dead mid. One outside mid.
Too close, guy.
That's crazy that worked.
One heaven.
Jumped on mid.
It's B.
Average phased experience mid and B. Yeah, it's funny how it doesn't count as well. This guy's funny. I have a rug under my desk so my feet are always warm. Actually not stupid. But what do you do if you spill food? I think a rug is better for the wheels of a chair as well. I'm gonna ask HS where he got this picture taken. Okay, thank you, Shakes. I should probably change my title a little bit, by the way. Under my desk so much. Bro. You're so funny. I'm siding with you on B. Fucking hell, mate. This is what I tried to avoid by standing on this side of the side. I don't eat at the table. Okay, that's actually a good rule.
I'm both my ramp.
Yeah.
One cave.
They can walk up there. 1 HP. He's behind, 1 HP. Oh! Yo!
Cave, cave, cave.
Oh, you owned that guy who jumped. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I swear my USB doesn't work like this. But that's fair actually. Good idea to move your keyboard to the side. Do you have a wireless keyboard or you just have a really long keyboard cable? Run boost heaven, get the fast Harrigan and play mid. Yeah, I think they're not even winning mid control, so we could do this, but it's not even necessary. We just need to not die on B, I think. Maybe out mid. Coming A.
God.
They smoked us donut. Nice. Planning. Maybe mid lurk, guys. Yeah, I have a smoke for late. They re-smoke CT.
Big box.
Peek
Mine,
Loki.
mine was big color.
CT smoked that. I smoked bomb. Oh wait, fuck.
It's all.
I thought there was one more life somehow.
Don't be AK.
Thank you.
If someone is not.
Okay, I'm behind it. Oh, I got it last second, let's go.
Right, that's good. I can drop you in for.
It's like a 4.5 times 2 meters rug from Yusk, so it's not easy to clean if it's messy. Yeah, fair. That's the problem with rugs.
Thanks.
Flashbacks to win get right wallbang to there. Yeah, fuck that guy. What's a good tool to watch a game and learn lineups? I used to use Crack Replay. What are the alternatives? No idea, actually.
Throwing fire. Throwing a grenade.
That one mid.
One more out.
Yeah.
Out that. Close on it. Come on.
One more.
That
One
mid.
out. One out.
Yeah, you can peek on me. I'm blind. Can we peek together? 3, 2. Wow. What a moto. I didn't dodge that flash very well. I didn't think it was a flash.
Come on, AVP.
I'm feeling pretty shaky on my aim because I changed my mousepad. I don't know why I keep doing it actually. I feel so out of control. Like, I was smoke mid. Yeah, that it failed. I think it's gonna be good.
Throwing fire.
Did it double smoke mid? I flash left side. Flash.
Those guys. That's this guy.
I reload.
He's
I'm holding
picking
on.
heaven.
Heaven.
They're coming heaven. They're gonna kill me. Okay. My teammate just sold me completely. I could have done better though. But my teammate should have definitely peaked when I got Molotov. Didn't you just switch mousepad a couple streams ago? I switched probably per stream mousepad. So yeah, it's really stupid. Because I never get used to something. I think... Actually, I have a good idea for next round.
We are out of here.
Nothing better than waking up to see Nato streaming.
Grenade out.
Some CS. Good morning all. I feel like I'm gonna get
One
here.
out, one B, right?
Bro.
Outside one.
Maybe red.
I will jump out
Okay,
here.
okay.
Maybe they don't expect you. I'll peek on you.
One more AP.
Maybe red.
I have back here. I'm gonna leave cave.
Alright. One heaven.
Open bed. Probably going A.
One close red.
I'm still gonna go A.
Oh, I'm on top with one cave.
Nice.
Both cave. Both cave.
Okay. I'm still going A.
One short, one in the maybe from cave. And one long, sorry. It would be.
Actually, one day.
Bomb has been planted. Throwing smoke.
I feel like Elon Musk. 2 bags, 1 day, big balls, pop off, no pills, blue bills, cha-cha, real smooth, 2 cars, 2 wrists, new house, new quiz.
Terrorists win.
Yes, Rob. I am playing Full HD. Let's double contact A at start. I will smoke mid. Stream is quieter than normal. Interesting. No idea why. Maybe the microphone is just
Incendiary out.
further away.
Grenade out. Laying down. Throwing a grenade.
Alright.
One going heaven.
Yeah.
Left or stram para?
Just inside
We'll
now.
push mid. Can you stay alive, guys? I'll let you
Wanna push
peek
through?
first. Yeah, you can do it if you want. I'll let you play first.
They do it a little
One
bit.
banana, one
I'm
banana.
dead. I'm most
Okay.
likely dead.
I'm gonna run T-spawn.
Cave, banana.
Bomb has been planted. Deploying flashbang. Throwing fire.
I need deep long.
Grenade out.
Dead long, I'm blind. I flash shot.
Throwing
Get
flashbang.
some.
Defusing bomb.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
One ramp.
Cave or top? Going tram.
Insane, bro! Let's go! What a 2v5 retake, bro.
We're really laying into them.
What is this?
That was crazy.
I can drop one.
I can drop 2. I give for you, yellow. You think I can get killed from cave? Do they do brawler and molo or no?
I don't know, they don't do Bravan, but
Okay.
they're pushing through.
Yeah, I'll fuck them. Thank you, by the way, Psycho, for the fucking stream streak, bro. I don't know why, but I'm really bad at saying thank you to you, but you're always here and you're sub as well, so thanks so much for it. There's more.
Two sides.
Yeah, they're planning. I'm in the cave smoke right now.
Okay. Maybe one long. Side and long, maybe.
I'm inside cave.
You can flash up off.
Yeah, try. I'm still smoked though. I think one more side. I bounce flash out. On cave. I'm holding cave. I smoke bomb. Just defuse.
Nice.
What the fuck is my op?
There's no stopping us.
Not bad, bro. Drop one. It was a good round by me. Again, actually. Pretty good shot I hit on that guy coming out of ninja as well. Flick of the wrist. I will start the donut with op.
Gear up. We aren't going on a windy walk here. Throwing fire.
Thank you. Yes.
Going heaven.
I think I heard a step A main, but I'm not sure. One stepping A main. It's gonna be A, guys.
I have new YouTube on me.
I have that.
Throwing fire. Grenade out.
I don't know, one outside. Nice. One more outside. He can take orb now.
Side and A main. Side and
Yeah.
A main.
He can take orb on side.
He
He went
got
into
up.
donut. He took orb, yes.
Leave donut.
Nice. There's kit in start of donut. Winnable.
I'm defusing the bomb. Defusing.
I feel like Elon Musk.
This is so good.
Think I give a fuck? Cause I don't give a fuck.
Fuck man, if my blitz with the orb was better, like with the nade, I'll win the round.
We will make them regret this day.
I think I blitzed it enough that he could see me, but I couldn't see him. That was fucked up. How do you feel about getting a hair transplant now that it's been a while? Any complications with it? What the hell? He floating away. No, it is pretty amazing, actually.
Go rush cave. I'm
Like,
sure.
it sucked the first 3 weeks, maybe even a little bit more, when it was itchy and stuff.
They bomb.
Since then I haven't had anything, basically. I would even do it again. If at some point I feel like I need some density, if I have the money for it, I'll do it again.
Dead long.
Jump through it. He is close and short, or something, I think.
Maybe it's
Let's
not
take long.
yeah.
We don't need to fight deep.
One ding. One two. One ding.
Oh god.
One more cave.
Nice.
I have kit, bro.
Last cave.
I smoke. He's out! Holy shit. That was a nice shot again, to be honest. That's right. That was a really nice shot. Like fucking felt pretty clean on the first guy, and the second guy just got insane one tap. So close again, what an exciting game. Yeah. But it looks like another one of those where I need 30 kills if we want to win.
I do two flashes for you.
Care that they fight us on B, guys. If they do door smoke, let's just leave B, okay?
Oh, mid.
Nice.
Two more. One donut, one red.
Okay.
One on red.
I need.
In the cave, for sure.
I can now.
I don't see.
One elbow. Noctans.
What gun
Full
does he have?
SP.
What gun does he have now?
Knock that knife.
Noctang.
I'm behind him, guys. You can chill.
One more.
I kill him in the back soon. Nice. No eco frags for me, guys. Rolling back the years. Are you calling me old? If you are, you're right. We all have bad games. My teammates are constantly fighting with each other because someone is not playing well and we're losing. Do you have such games? Yeah. I had it even yesterday. Half my team just gave up after round 5. It happens at any elo. But yeah, I don't think it really makes sense to mention teammates' stats. Like, they can make things more difficult, but they're part of the randomness of playing the game. I have cave. You have mono? Can I have your mono?
Don't see it.
Can I have your mono?
What?
Thank you. I'm always close. He's burning. I need close.
Okay, one long.
Bro, that's so bad by me. Nice. So bad. I didn't expect him there, but
2v.
still I should kill him.
Or 3.
Any day of the week.
One pushing ramp.
There's an example of don't change your sensitivity. Or like, I didn't change my sensitivity, but I changed my mouse pad and my mouse. Don't think I will miss that kill normally. They're too afraid to argue in front of NATO. No. People argue with me a lot. I think there's some truth to it. Bro, okay, I did give him 98 in 11. Maybe yellow, you drop me off and I get boost on box and we contact B. What do you think?
Drop me a cave. Or never went.
I think people are plenty happy to agree, like argue. Let's go B, guys. Kevin is so fucking funny. He's low on long, I think. Rolling.
Okay.
We can go B contact. Like, yeah. But why are my guys not going up? Like, I don't know. This guy can't do this if my guys just go up. He's in cave, guys. Nice. That's right. Like, guys, next time when I call B contact, let's just go B contact. Like, I died now on boost because this guy can just worry only about me, you know? Don't be afraid, guys. Also, this Aceleague guy was insane against me yesterday. Now he has 5 kills on my team. It's the typical. I do, Psycho, I've tried them all. Lesser you can, but I have to go to practice at 11. It depends on how fast your food is, yeah. Are you fighting with someone who's trying to win? I'm only fighting with people who start the fight. It doesn't have to be towards me that they start the fight, but... I think that's long. They're gonna fight us.
One more here.
I knew he was gonna be heaven. I wanted to take the smoke and use it to isolate duels. But it wasn't possible. I think. Can someone go and Molotov heaven so they don't go heaven first?
Normally heaven again.
Oh shit, Bandit. I'm happy to hear that. I'm pretty sure this grinder app is really good. Everyone I know is on it. We have killed. Did my brother model fail? I can bounce a flash, we can swing.
Donut.
I can try, but I don't think it will work.
Hold deep.
I play anti-push.
Yeah, do it.
Close, pushing.
I have time in man. Wait.
Yeah, let green play. I'm not holding for you right now, yellow.
He's shot, watching you.
I'm holding deep. Yeah.
One shot.
Should we fake for you, green? We need to go now. Go, go, go. I smoke shot.
Shot by Side.
Like that.
One more knee and long.
What the hell is going on? You're on Danish time? Yes. I'm gonna buy heroic, I guess. Maybe you guys just play towards B, and I will try to take timing out A. It seems like they focus B. Arguing can be healthy. Yeah, I agree. It depends how you argue, though. Actually, I would say arguing isn't healthy. Discussing is healthy. But too many people turn a discussion into an argument, and that's not helpful. When they fight John V, I'm gonna walk out.
Any buffet? Long.
Okay.
Still long.
I'm gonna walk out A. I'm out A, kind of. Man. I expected him to play open A, but I didn't expect him to play close with open A. I could have caught him if I ran.
Out, maybe. Don't go ramp. Always play mid. I don't have it.
Yeah, if someone drops me Molo, I can do Brawl and Molo. We can take like cave and heaven area every round if they don't fight it at all.
I don't find
I actually think I've never witnessed a healthy disagreement in faces of matchmaking 7k out of playtime. That's fair. That is definitely fair. No Brawl and Molo. Nice, keep going. There's one more.
Donut and
full, full.
Donut.
Like, why is my team not just moving? I'm literally holding donut for them. But yeah, I think this is just another GG. Like, if they just go out and just kill that guy, we just win the round. But I mean, maybe I can say it. I don't know. Like, I should probably say that I am having donut for them. It's just my teammates are just too pussy. Like, also this round where I called B contact, I was up on that boost for like a solid 7 seconds where everyone's just standing and looking at each other. Those kind of games you can never win. Like, the only way you can win those games is then if someone is like calling and making good plans, you know. The problem is I can't be the one calling and making the plans and also being the one entering and also being the one doing the util. And like, I have not seen a single good piece of utility. Actually, my teammates did cave smoke this round. But they haven't done like Brawl and Molotov. They haven't, you know, talked about it, doing any kind of Molotov. Or like any kind of utility at all. They haven't done any like Molotov heaven from mid. They just like basically did no util at all the entire match. And then when we did, like, I will even find this B contract round because this was a perfect example of how to not play. I think it was like the second buy round or something. Really important round. Not even kills if he wants. Actually, I want to see this shot here real quick. Was it as cool as I thought? But here also, I mean, it's just the small things, right? But this, I say, take long, and now they immediately fight deep. But this is not what you want to do against USP. We just need to like take this space, and then it's really hard for them to do anything. You don't need to fight deep. But fighting deep is like suicide. And also my guy now is fighting again deep, where I can't help him. And you see, like this fight, I'm getting like alone, and now we could be many here fighting this guy. That looked pretty sick. Yeah, I want to see this round with the. It was like second buy round. Like, I called B contact from spawn. Now I get boosted at like 142. But look, one guy's in spawn, one guy's going cave. And now like this guy, the way he's playing, like if my teammates would actually be going B contact, they would be up at the top of the ramp. And even then if I die, they immediately trade this guy and we have B side. And we probably win the round. But now he can just like jiggle super tight angles and stuff like that. Yeah. Like, it's possible the outcome for me would have been the same. But in terms of like team CS, this would have been way better if they would actually be up. Why are my guys not going up? Like, yeah. Because now he's just gone. I don't know, this guy can't. And like, now they get the kill anyway. But imagine they would already be doing this, or when he was starting to jiggle me and stuff like that, they would be up and just swinging him. He's done for. There's no chance for him. So yeah, a little bit annoying, but I think it feels like Faceit is just a goddamn coin flip. Like, especially if you check how things went yesterday, like these matches, for example, I didn't perform particularly well. It was just pretty okay. Who's writing me? Let me, because people can see my. Yeah, I'll just check my Steam messages on my phone because people can see my thing. Actually, I guess I can do it like this. Now that I think about it. Let me just check if it's important. Okay. Okay, we are stopping the queuings. And we are queuing with HS. Am I friends with him? Maybe not. It won't let me add. Does that mean that he has added me? Probably not. Wait a second, guys. It won't let me add him. Maybe he probably blocked me. Let me try to remove my Faceit friend requests. Oh wait, here. Yeah, just because he had a request. I think now it works. Now it works. Nice. Okay. Oh yeah. When I was talking about this, just I wasn't playing particularly well in these two matches, for example, and I won. And then, like this match, for example, I did a good performance and I lost. The same with there was this day. I mean, I had like good performances throughout the day. Like even something like 1.3 is pretty good. I just kept losing. And the one match I won was like this one, I think. Yeah. It really feels like sometimes Faceit is a coin flip. Also, this does too. I had some guy who was just arguing for no reason. And this train, I had some guy who was just arguing for no reason. So like those two I think even you can disregard the stats because, like, yeah, everyone just stopped playing basically. But yeah, it's just funny. Well, at that point, you shouldn't need to call that you're holding donut. They see you haven't. Yeah, I agree. In that round. Do you notice the size of others, and is it important? I have a big 6 or 7. Sometimes it's a reason to make fun of someone. What do you mean notice the sights of others? Or at a high level of the game, they don't pay attention to someone's sight. What do you mean sight? You mean ELO? Or what do you mean? I have a big 6 or 7. What the fuck do you... Like, I don't understand the question, sorry. The keyboard sounds crisp. It sure is quips. Starting work for today, but it's freezing, so coffee and NATO whilst it warms. That sounds really good with the coffee. Full friends list. No, I guess he had sent me a friend request already, and because he had sent me a friend request, then I couldn't add him, which obviously makes a ton of sense. Are you still playing OSIS? Absolutely, my friend. Oh, I hit a new milestone yesterday, actually. This would be a little bit more cool if I could say that and then the website would load. Because then I could be like, I hit a new milestone yesterday. Oh, there we go. I hit a new milestone yesterday, guys. I hit 93 Slayer, which was the last thing I needed to finish my achievement diary cape. So now I just need a Smoke Devil task. But it's looking pretty good by now. I got some of the easy 99s left, like Magic, for example. I can literally just... I could AFK that and be 99 in less than a week. Defense, could AFK that, be 99 in 10 days maybe. Attack, still got that left. It's also pretty easy. Woodcutting, pretty chill. Fletching, I don't really have the money maybe, but fire making, chill. Smithing, I could probably get level 102 or something with the things I got in my bank. And construction, I have 99 banked as well. I could just do it if I wanted in a couple of weeks. So yeah, the count is shaping up actually. I'm gonna try to mix. I think I can, but we'll see. I probably won't do it before sailing comes out, and I have to do sailing as well, so we'll see. I really struggle on Face It when I feel the team is useless. I feel it forces you to play more aggro to try and make up for it, but that's when the mistakes come. Yeah, I think one of the... Like, it can be sometimes good to play more aggro and try more stuff when your team is playing bad. But it can also be, like, you never know if you can make other people play more aggressive, and that if you then are the better player in that particular match, that you, like, I think it's rarely a good idea to do more than you have to. Like, if, I mean, it's a hard thing. There are different takes on it, right? I've talked about it before, but someone like Simple, for example, he's the epitome of, okay, I'll fucking do it myself if you won't help me, right? But I think sometimes that is also, that has also been his downside. That he will try to win the game by himself sometimes. Whereas someone like Saiwu, you know, he wins or loses with the team. He doesn't go and play super aggressive if his team is if nothing is working. He keeps chugging on, and I think that's probably for the better. sick, bro. Love the RuneScape gains here. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty damn good. I hope we get a game here, otherwise I'm starting to get a little pressed for time. Poor guy. Okay, I will go into the priority queue. But I feel if you try not to play aggro, you can pick up the kills, but the round still lose. It just looks good on the scoreboard. That's true, but it's like... Ideally, you... Well, again, there are different takes on this. I'm gonna propose it as if it is like a obvious... Only one answer, right? But I will say... Ideally... Like a robot would probably be better at playing Counter-Strike than a human. I mean, that's obvious, right? But more as in like, I think a big part of the reason someone like Donk, for example, is so good is because he doesn't seem to get affected by emotions that much, you know? Like, it seems like he plays the same when he plays online, or if he plays on LAN, or if he plays on blah blah blah, you know? And I think that's the... Yeah. That's what's so cool. And I find the same with Saivu. Like... They... Like, Saivu doesn't care if he's playing FaZe or if he's playing... Saw. It feels like he plays the same. It's not like he gets extra aggressive against a bad opponent, or he gets blah blah blah, or if they are far behind that he plays like... He is just consistent. Like, you always know what you can expect, and it's so nice to have players on your team where they're consistent. Like, especially if you're trying to win trophies, someone who's consistent is preferable over someone who's inconsistent. Like, and when... Like, that sounds obvious. Oh, you want someone who's consistent more than inconsistent. But what I mean is, like, rather have a player who's, like, consistently at a decent level than someone who has, like, high highs and low lows. Because, yeah, I don't know. I mean, different people in different roles and stuff like that. But I think for star players, for the most part at least, like, if you're the best player on the team or whatever, ideally you want to... play the same, basically, so you don't get affected by emotions. Simple is one of those players where his team used to play with him and they'll win, not the other way around. That's true.
Hello, team.
Rather, if you get a double entry and 50-50 engagement, then you can win around, but half the time you'll obviously fail that. Yeah. You have preg at what time? I got preg at 11. Oh shit, Lasse. You'll maybe be able to eat for 5 minutes. And thank you, I think, Yuri. I hope that's a compliment. I don't know. Nice. Like yesterday I had a game where 3 teammates totaled 10 kills between them at halftime. If I don't enter in 3k, the round was a loss. Fair. But imagine that you let them entry and you trade them instead, and then it's probably more consistent to get the 3k, is what I mean.
Blue, you can play A?
I can play anywhere.
But like...
Okay. So go away, I will play B.
The perfect player in my mind is one who understands when they should play aggressive and someone who understands when they should play passive.
No.
Not that they start playing super aggressive because they get emotional, or they feel like they're losing. I don't see mid, I'm gonna go B.
Don't hear B.
I'm still going B.
Yeah, playing
Could
it
be underground walk. It seems like underground walk. I'm gonna go back to window.
Going out short as well.
Yeah. They can go up con.
Don't see con right now.
I'm holding window boost.
Under window, they tried to boost. They're going con now, guys.
Okay, I'm walking into jungle then.
Careful B still.
Come up con.
I'm coming to you.
Palace and jungle.
One jungle.
Two jungle,
Two
one palace.
jungle.
Didn't expect this movement, but it was because he had a deagle
Two jungle, one
for some reason. Like I was expecting him to fully wide swing on me with like a lot of speed. Nice shot. Nice.
Good
Go
job.
back.
C9, good job.
Is Roxic's best period now or his best period in Mouse esports? I mean, from a team standpoint, it's probably not now. That's his best.
Push mid if you want.
Yeah, I think you should. can push with you.
Let's
I'll just block the apps and run out short as well.
Can you drop me flash, Ibru, so I can flash mid?
I think Voxic was also probably individually better in Mouse. One is out mid. Okay.
Two more.
Yeah.
Low HP.
One more.
What?
Oh shit. Oh,
One more, one
Left
more.
as well.
Low HP.
No. He can take AK now behind boxes.
I think you should kill him before you go back. He's 1 HP. Nice.
Amazing.
They had force, they will be right now.
Nice clean 90 force.
Yep. I would take a drop from mid here if it's possible. Thank you.
I'm gonna push top mid again.
Because it was so good last time?
Yeah, it worked really
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
I wanna do it
Sure,
again.
sure. Yeah, sure.
NATO,
Don't fix what ain't broke.
I like your voice, bro.
Thank you. You sound exactly like X-Floud. You know him?
You think so?
Yeah, completely, bro.
Yeah, they tell me that.
So I like your voice also.
Damn.
I leave you, Kevin.
Yeah.
B1 guys, I think. I think two
I need ramp.
One B.
Palace, low HP.
Dead ramp. I'm all Palace.
One scout top mid.
Palace a bit low.
Could be under mid.
I hold under. I have under for you. You can
The
help
scout
me,
is
Kevin.
going B, yeah, 2B.
No bomb.
I'm gonna push under, Kevin.
Do it.
He jumped cars.
Yeah, I don't see...
Yes,
I don't hear anyone else.
Apes
One
and
coming B
beside
apps
they-
now. They're coming to you.
Yeah.
2 people coming.
Scout check me.
One close. Bench.
One
I'm
bench
leaving.
and one 2 BS.
And one was Palace, he might come top mid late. He's top mid! Shot! Oh, no way he does this. No fucking way he does this. No one can be
One
here.
was bench
Snake.
and 2 were BF.
They can be in kitchen though.
Or in kitchen.
No way he fucking crouches on short
I was
and
smoking
insta
kit.
headshots from there.
Why, Edward?
People are too good. What is your favorite FIFA of all time? I think 11. 11 or 12. But I also didn't play since like 16. I'll buy MP9 and I'm gonna push B house. Someone can come with me if you want.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
I'll go to the side.
Oh, you mean crosshair, Rob Grin?
If
Now
not,
I
I can
now
flash
I
you
get
around.
what you mean.
Yeah.
Maybe later.
No, I think like
Okay.
Centaurus plays with a really big crosshair.
Pushing
Big,
out.
big. I got them, mate.
Yeah, we're still pushing A. Oh, you mean?
I can flash
Yeah.
later if you want.
Flash now.
Flash.
Swing a bit.
Not out. Chill. He's
I have one more.
I'm pushing.
That just
Palace.
I think we're behind someone in the underground, guys.
Palace.
Two out ramp.
Nothing under.
Yeah. I think one needed on that start though.
gone out.
Nice.
Nice,
Okay.
nice. That's
I
great.
think I might switch my mousepad again, guys. I think I will. Like, I really want to be good at playing this type of mousepad, but I just am not. It's just not for me. I need this kind of, like, boring, grainy shit mousepad.
Guys, chill. Let's give one Nix, okay? Let's give one Nix and
Yes.
didn't see them.
They do
Let's move
double
on.
smokes. Yeah.
Out without that.
Try.
short.
Window. Maybe.
I'm gonna
He's
sit in right now.
Two short.
Up in the room.
Better room.
Go over short. I'm
Mighty
seeing a
default
smoke mid.
on B.
Yeah, you're kind of alone.
Yep.
Oh, he's in window. The fuck? How did he get to window? I didn't hear him jumping on the bench. No way that they boosted against full eco. Okay, guys, I think they are going to go like 4 or 5 mid every round,
Yeah.
like every other person on face
We
it.
can
So
swing short together maybe.
you can swing shot, but we can also just someone can insta push A ramp with me.
Okay, let's go. Let's
A
go.
player will be alone, or he won't be
Also,
there
if
at
you
all.
push A, we can chill on
Yeah.
middle.
If someone can do like bottom con smoke and like delay them on short, Kevin. So if you push
I
an
will
A,
take
we.
one. I will take one and I will smoke one. It's okay.
Okay, okay, that's good.
Throwing fire.
Didn't see that.
I'm gonna peek.
Two insta.
Guys, we pushing ramp. Just stay alive,
Two
okay?
short yellow here.
Stay alive.
3 mid. 3 mid, 1. 2 B.
Down B.
2 B, 3 mid.
Yeah. Mid players are going back to B, I think.
1 short.
Top mid low HP. One mid I think.
Okay,
Can we
okay.
kill mid yellow?
I'm waiting now.
One guy bringing bomb
share.
bios. Holy shit.
Share that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
2 BFs, 1 out
Like
B.
this is what I really
Yeah, what
hate
the-
about Mirage is that this is so good what I'm doing. It's perfect basically. The thing is just you can't have someone die and someone just immediately dies.
Save me.
This happens every time, so it's like you can't play aggressive because yeah. I don't know if we have push on A instantly, like maybe it was impossible to stay alive, but it's so fucking important we just use Nace early and block because we would have insta flank mid. As soon as you died B, they just went back.
Hey,
3
guys,
mid
guys.
and 2 BFs.
Guys, we switch with orange, okay? I go
What?
B orange this one.
I'll go
That's fine.
con, he goes B.
That's fine.
Come on, chop chop.
I will start shadow in this round. But the other guy should have pushed with me as well, then we would have killed the bomb. Running
Smoke
Fs.
the mid, smoke window, smoke the mid.
One
BFs
rushed
peeking.
Fs, guys.
Under. Under
jiggle.
window. Short and under window.
Palace.
Can be ramp. I jiggle.
Yeah.
Get top short one.
Ramped up.
Short dead. Chair.
I will leave it.
I smoke palace.
You
It
kill
was-
Palace.
2
I
mid.
smoke palace. Yeah, 2 mid, 1 palace.
Con going back from top mid and Palace.
Stairs, half HP. This is like I don't know, man. We die at all the wrong times. I just full blocked A by myself basically, killing ramp player and blocking the palace player with smoke, and then we die from it. Planning A. Nice, that was a long guy. Well done, Firebox. No fucking way. Good that they nerfed this weapon, huh? We are out by AWP finally, guys.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's fuck them up now. Anyone wants to donate HE for me in window?
I
I
can
drop.
give.
Thank you.
I'll run out short as well.
Yeah, Rob.
They're so random, guys.
Don't care what other people think. Just play with what makes you happy.
I mother ramp for you.
Roger that. Deploying flashbang.
Smoke
Off
the
that.
con, smoke the con.
Okay. I'm Molo Palace and I'm gonna pick ramp.
Not
One
hit.
under, I'm all it.
One top.
I'm in the other.
I don't see ramp. I'm gonna hold Palace for a bit.
Grenade out.
Under window one.
Can you re-smoke con?
Laying down smoke.
Yeah,
me.
I do it. I try here, bro.
I'm all it other. In short, guys.
They smoke con, I
I'm
said.
holding.
Hey, out Apex.
One window.
Yeah,
Short
he's
dead.
going out A all the way.
Yeah.
I think one
Get
jump
with-
window. I'm blind. He
One
can
was
cross
mid.
sandwich.
They will play probably. I will be.
Mid seems clear. Should be.
I'm trying to hold
I hold them.
jungle. Good. They smoked up now. I'll walk this left side.
I will leave B.
I walk right after the con.
Yeah, dude. He's CT. Man.
2 on A, 2 on A.
Two side
Yeah.
and
Feels again like people die at all the wrong times. Like, but like, I mean, it's also, you know, good for the T's. They are moving at the right times, but it's just like we die short in this moment, and then at the same time, the A player dies. Then it's just full fucked. But yeah, maybe I should just have rotated the ticket here. Then I wanted to do it, but I felt like we had pretty good control, so. That's right. You wanna buy? They only want to live, I think we should. You wanna jump underground with me, Kevin?
Yeah, let's go.
Nice. Can someone flash mid?
yes.
I can play as well.
Mid guy has big balls. Yeah,
Flash mid.
I'm not sure. It just feels like we're letting too many gaps open. But I'm part of the problem.
Don't let smoke.
Yeah.
Out mid,
Sure.
out mid.
I'm gonna
Get
peek.
get.
I'm pushing. We
On the
push B
window.
out, guys.
Green, leave B.
Get walk.
AVP
Leave,
behind box. AVP behind
Yeah.
box.
Leave B, leave B, leave B.
Short one. Middle room, sorry.
Ramp live game.
I'll go to smoke.
No one behind box anymore. Come in top mid. Oh, dead. He was going for bomb. Bomb is here, Kevin.
Okay, I'm holding this one.
Wait, green, get
Wait,
mid.
It's in the door.
Wait.
Yeah, do it.
Top mid, wait.
Nice. I'm holding top mid.
I have smoke and molly.
I'm taking a fight a bit. I don't see them yet. The bomb is in the doorway.
Okay. Maybe go B, I'm gonna smoke it here.
Yeah. You do it. I check one time CT. I like T-spawn.
One B ups. Should be 2 top mid, 1 B up.
110 HP top mid. And he is picking there as well.
Apparently, the smoke was not tall. Well, guys, I'm gonna take a fucking tech in a face it, and then I'm gonna just talk about how we're gonna win this. Like, it's now, I think, 3 or 4 rounds where we've had insta-push somewhere, and then someone immediately dies in a round. Like, if we can insta-clear B or we insta-clear A, we cannot die in mid. And we cannot die on the sides. Like, just start playing, like, retake or play super passive. Because we can, like, these rounds, we have such a big advantage, and then someone throws it away every time. So if you want to win, like, whenever we have these pushes, just stay alive. Even if you full hide, it's better.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah. I will, I'm feeling A here. I want to start the sandwich with an M4.
Actually, you can start 4A. I can just lock you.
Yeah, we probably need a complete though. I don't know. I mean, now since they
I will
also
just
took
smoke.
timer, there's
I will
possible
just
that they are
smoke.
watching my stream, you know. So maybe we shouldn't go that heavy. Maybe we should just play
go
default.
5B. 5B and 2A, please.
Hey, Tony Montana, by the way. I'm not sure if I said.
5B
Guys, can you
and
help
2A.
me while I'm playing CS2? The game freezing. I can't do anything except restart the PC.
5B.
Yes,
fuck?
and 2A.
Have you tried reinstalling Windows? That's always the best thing. I will just play
I'm joking.
normal. I don't have
I
open mid
smoke
though.
one, but I cannot hold it.
It's okay. Maybe you can. No mind.
I'll just jiggle catwalk.
Yeah. I jiggle mid. Yeah, there's all like M4 and window, guys.
Incendiary out.
Oh yeah, they could
Okay, hold
save
deep
orb,
angle
of
ramp.
course. Didn't think about that. I also didn't get a flash in
I
mid,
don't see running middle.
even though we had a flash.
Ramp one.
Let him out, let him out.
Flash mid would have probably saved my life,
Running
but
B,
it's
Only
okay.
one A, only one A.
Apex.
On B as well. 2B.
Quick down,
Keep cards, half HP.
This Katniss guy is playing fucking great though.
Very good player. It's still there, like all over the map, and we still lose.
Do you wanna drop me up, one of you, and I give you info?
I think we need to fight.
Can I get you need to go for your blue. Thank you.
I will jump up.
If you don't get mad at this and get what you mean you'll win this, no. I think it's too late. Like, we've made so many crucial mistakes already that the game is probably over. But we can try. But this thing that I said now, it's too late, kind of.
Smoked up.
Gonna blitz.
Under.
That's short.
One chair.
Take here.
Pellas? Pellas speaking?
Mid.
Pellas, like... He's out, Pellas.
Nice.
And sandwich.
Same V slow.
Orb con. Orb con. Con. You see it?
I
Like,
didn't hear what you said.
okay. Can I have drop from it? Thank you. They did top mid smoke, right?
Yes, they did. Window
Okay.
top.
They smoke everything.
Can you flash over mid? I will jump short.
Yes.
Jeg tror jeg har åbnet 16. Can you?
We'll flash one
Eller sådan
time.
noget.
We'll mother them for
They can play.
Jeg har været ret heldig.
Throwing fire. Flashbang.
I'm blind. They didn't do top mid smoke. No one mid.
Can boost here.
I'm not.
Yeah, do it. I'll try to
You
do
can
this.
hide. You can hide. Go hide. Go hide.
Sounds like B-boy. Out B, I'm blind.
No more. Stay.
One BF, but not out.
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
be clear.
I leave you. That's the guy who had orb last round. I think orb is
Big
still
one,
alive in
by
mid.
the way, and short everywhere, guys.
Yeah. They can boost window as well. I will smoke palace for you. Bomb B.
There's bomb
I'm running
BFs,
B.
looking at the smoke, chilling.
There's window boost
He's not
gap now, I
coming,
guess.
He's waiting. Abs
Yeah.
drop bomb. He
Can
will
you-
search.
Guys,
Yeah.
take something on A, like bomb was B-ups, you should take ramp or
take ramp.
something, like, come on.
One can window boost though.
Let's take some.
You can shoulder peek with smoke, for example.
I will molo B. I think one is coming through window.
Nothing ramp. Could be palace.
I just was short and be upset.
I'll play around kitchen then.
I can watch
Yeah,
it for you.
Yeah, do it, please.
One.
The molo B. And 8 B. I'm holding balcony only. I'm holding balcony off angle.
Two BFs.
Con going inside.
They can jump out the
One
window B.
out con.
Jungle.
I have
Hey,
window.
it's A. 2 A.
Yeah, it looks like
2
it.
jungle.
Triple.
Triple. City.
One will go left.
Planting for short. Planting behind triple. Bomb down.
One more.
Bomb down.
Beside.
No time.
Be short. Last short.
Interesting.
Nice guy.
Getting stuck right into
You
them.
can steal him by the way.
Interesting match. Not gonna lie. In all honesty, most of these rounds have been just so dumb. Yeah, it's true. But I feel like people just do this a lot in Mirage, like... Because what T's do in FaZe right now is just they go 5 mid. And then CTs think,
Watch
okay,
out,
let's
guys.
fight them mid. And you can do that, but it's pretty random.
Go 3 palace, 1 ramp. I'm gonna go under. Go random timing.
If you
like
instead
1
push on the
37 or
sides,
something,
it's way
go out
more
there.
like giving a consistent
I
result.
can go left.
But the only way that it gives a consistent result is if people just literally stay AFK. Blue is AFK.
Go palace.
Some palace.
My monitor, I don't see my monitor. I don't know.
We can do it late.
We can. We'll just check.
Under that.
Nice.
If you wait, I can go kill B as well.
Let's full shield. I might push palace. I pick after you, Steve.
Just chill a bit, guys. Be ready.
Nice.
To the...
I'm waiting a bit.
Ramp dead.
Nice.
It's
I'm
A
waiting.
stack, A stack. One more B.
I don't see Shadow.
One more B.
He's high box.
Nice.
He was going short. Like,
Man, I'm so annoyed.
go
Like, it's so good what I'm doing here. Jumping around and finding the information. Nice.
Running
Ground
there,
killing.
posting your stream,
Thank you.
It's good what I do. I just die. I'm just getting kind of frustrated with dying because I feel like I'm just dying to so much shit in this match.
you can do it.
Like Mirage lately for me has been
Can you
awful
peek
to
with two
play.
and then come back to A instantly? Let's go three
It's
towards A.
just really
green
hard.
and blue.
I think also it's because I'm playing window and it's just like at the moment not a position where you can actually
ramp in the start and then play
have so much
slowly when they're
impact. At
coming
least
back
not in
this way.
phase it. That's how I feel. We're out mid.
Hold
I'm
for
going
push,
close
hold for
con.
push.
Yeah.
Okay, we can go A.
I'm walking in mid.
I have smoke
Yeah.
for jump.
Smoke close.
One is underground. And stairs one. Stairs Suanis. If he's not dead. Both mid I think. I think it's short and
One
under.
short wood.
Or like short and window.
Don't say short.
Okay, CT1.
CT1.
Nice. I guess.
You should plant here.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
I would like a drop gas, thank you.
Guys, let's go A together. Drop one smoke here, I'm gonna do right side smokes.
I can drop it.
Okay,
Don't go dead.
is Nip Impact the
Push
women's team
left
or like Academy?
You smoke window though?
The women's team.
Someone
Don't
smoke window.
smoke window?
We're the main team, actually.
We don't have. Our smoke.
Okay, let me focus a little bit on the game, guys.
Rush.
Because I am just running and dying.
After the molly. I'm flashing. Flat. I flash stairs after.
Can
Push that side.
Top of shadow,
Underwood.
top of wood. Dead.
Sandwich!
He's sandwich. Bro, how do I keep dying in the back?
Go back to B, come back
It's
to
so
B, come back to B, fast, come back to B.
crazy. I'm not even first guy out now.
He saw me going
Yeah.
back.
He saw us leave.
It's okay. Let's go Palace.
Yeah.
We're gonna white
Let
peek Palace.
green search first,
I go
okay?
down.
Yeah. Green is low. It's crazy. How can we have a palace guy and have up and down smokes and I still die from
Just let me white
They
peek
smoke
first.
sandwich?
Can you nade
Because
the
he
ramp
didn't
smoke?
jump there, I think.
I'm netting.
Maybe he did actually. Oh, sorry. Maybe he didn't. Wait, I mean that he did jump there. Is what I'm trying to say. But maybe he didn't. Maybe he was
I can
standing there
plant
the
Didn't
whole
check
time.
one. No.
I planted.
I smoked up.
I have ramp.
Yeah, careful Link. It's kind
Save your
of.
flash
Yeah.
for CT. Can you stay default with flash?
Kevin is calling good and that was a really good
Can you
shot he
hold
hit
flash
as
for
well.
CT?
I can. You do?
For closing me.
You have bench.
Left jungle.
Jungle. Don't pick them.
Flash
Probably
above,
not,
flash above. Flash above me, please. Flash above me, please. Connector right. Pushing, rushing stairs.
Nice. He did jump sandwich. Yeah, okay. Yeah, if he jumped sandwich, then it's pretty crazy I died, but it could. It could have happened. Nice,
Swing
guys.
window.
Good.
Nice.
I don't have anything to hydrate with. And yes, but I will try to do the short more long. It's kind of hard for me to land it on Full HD though.
I smoke connector.
Under.
Yeah?
Under for sure, yeah.
I'm all under.
Or failed connector.
He's
3 short, 2 short, 2 right
Go
side
back,
short.
go back. They're fighting me. Go back.
Yeah. I'm in Delphi.
I re-smoke window and I live.
Probably B guy, like underground guy push B.
Let's leave Nato here and then
Yeah,
just
that's good.
search A. Kill one A maybe.
He's stepping stairs one. Nice, stay alive now.
Orange coming.
One is stairs. He went jungle. This guy. One broke
Not go
ladder.
on Palos, I think, no?
Just come rep.
Yeah.
I make phase.
Let's try to kill one more and then Nato has a timing con.
Yes.
There was a
But-
AK on stairs.
Yeah. We can chill for a bit. Okay, take the bomb.
stairs.
Guys, make
Okay.
pressure in A and then
That's
run
short.
A.
Flash one time, flashing stairs.
He molly me on palace.
I'm jumping stairs.
I'm chilling a bit.
Jungle dead.
Con, inside con. Right side.
I smoke jungle.
Con. I go back.
You can plan for CT.
He went down con.
I can't
I'm
hold
plant.
Plant.
I'll take city after.
Maybe them.
Maybe one flanking, guys.
I'm hiding.
Yeah.
Four.
It's a good kill I got.
Watch my being.
I think.
Could be out. I'm just holding ramp.
Yeah. I wanted to smoke inside con, so they don't know if I'm going window or what I'm going.
Don't see them.
Maybe I should have just stayed
Not one.
more silent. Hvad er den bedste kniv, der åbnede? Det var en Karambe Doubler Phase 2. Og det var den første i verden. Det var første dag, kasse kom ud.
Bambi house.
Terrorists win. You think you can kill us?
I think, like, B-split would be good.
Yeah, I'm gonna smoke.
They don't have
Drop me
much
one
money.
more smoke. I will do the smokes. Just
I dropped your smoke.
just molly under window and be ready to run short when I flash.
Yeah. I think we don't need to run the whole way. Like, we can do it like 85%. I can go first. I will more under as well.
But don't look towards connector, guys. I'm gonna flash my twice. And don't shoot the smoke.
Blind?
Blind,
Maybe
wait.
pushing?
Short, short, short.
Nice. I flashed top
I
left.
flashed.
Let's swing.
Too short, guys. Too short.
Bang.
Chill, hold it.
Short that. Down mid. Down mid. And one more short. B's clear. He's alone out short. Stay alive and just go back with bomb. Probably fast rotation kitchen here, Siniak.
Get already close.
You can shift, it's okay. Maybe under.
Could be under, yeah. That's a good molo.
Default.
It's fucked up. Yeah. 1v1. Kitchen. This guy is in flow, you saw him.
Right side.
This guy is fully in flow. I don't think this was necessarily the best decision he could have made, the way he played it. That's a lot. I don't think it was the best decision. He could have played like, he knew he was kitchen, he could go many places, like played smarter, but yeah, can't... let's do it.
No, don't do it. Let's just white pick mid with me and green and go 3 palace with tech 9s and be ready to just run out and trade A if you hear sound. Don't do
You-
smoke. Buy A
you go
green.
mid.
Come mid, yeah. Delayed pick with me.
I'll buy a little bit jammer.
Just wait.
Nice, let's go, bro. Is there a way to use jump for bind? I
Ready?
don't think so.
1, 2,
I
3.
don't, at least. They insta-smoked us palace.
We're down mid, guys.
They
They don't
always
know
pick
about
ramp
us.
up.
They're playing on the side.
Yeah, they're probably
Shot
holding...
out under as well, I think. I don't know, man. What the fuck?
we need to... I'm gonna swing, yeah.
Go fast.
Go back. Yeah.
Tick.
I feel like I'm dying so much to having to go. Like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess B-pop would have actually been super good in this round. Since they were A-stack and mid-stack.
No, it was like 3v basically. They would be fast behind us as well.
Yeah. I mean, really?
Yes, 1 under, 1 short, 1 B.
Okay.
I don't know, it's so random what they're doing.
I think B-pop would have been the better call, yeah.
Just play default the next rounds.
But... Pushing
Default. Triple alone.
He's
Think
behind boxes one.
Be dead.
I think 1 top mid.
Yeah, well, I'm having a rough
Stairs
match.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm first to die in almost all rounds. But maybe it's... Yeah. Maybe I should just bait more.
Dead.
Two
Too
guys short.
short.
Maybe you can plan for CT.
Activating the bomb. Bomb has been
Okay,
Okay.
nice.
It's always
If
top
they're gonna
balcony.
fight
Yep.
mid heavy, we need to play for mid, but like second timing, and we need to go underground as well.
We can do it. I think actually B-pop as well would be good in this round. But we can also do mid. Like they are definitely gonna fight mid, like you said.
Yeah.
I have a Molotov. That
Can you just
Molotov
support
short
me middle?
from
Can
B.
we maybe just support me middle and go for AB contact?
Yeah, I think like this Magnolia is gonna be OP right now.
Yeah, if you want.
I think it's good.
Just
I will do
window
Molo.
smoke and top mid, and just top flashes for me in middle.
Yes, I will do Molotov. That Molotov short from BS. So if
I
they
do
go
it.
out mid, they can come back. I'm doing it now for you.
I can't smoke, drop me smoke. I
You
can't
think
do
the B
smoke
guy should have
fan.
mullet short?
Can
Yeah, he
you
should have at
do
least
flash
been
and so
staying
on
in a
in
position
front
where
of-
he
in
was
front of top
having
smoke?
info short.
Yes,
Front
yes,
of middle.
I will do it.
But also, I think the problem was that I didn't realize until too late that the guy who killed me was the guy who was down mid, and that's the guy who also
I'll top
died.
flash it.
And so because of that,
Holding it like in front
the
of box.
view rotate was actually quick. We burned B house. Maybe they know it.
Flash.
You can see.
Flash. Flash.
Shot.
I'm all short. He's alone B. Let's go.
Maybe.
Backside.
Still short.
Backside, backside.
Side that.
Backside, backside, backside.
Maybe 3, 1 under front.
I swing to bench.
Under that.
I smoke kitchen long.
I plants.
Oh, it failed a bit. Oh, he's short.
Short.
What?
Short right side. I need first one.
Kitchen one.
Kitchen is up.
I don't think he saw you actually.
Okay. Can you hide bench? Can you hide?
He saw me, bro.
I shot that. Insane guys. For bit.
They jumped under every.
I mean, we can just split under and, as you said, take
Just
mid
go.
control.
Yeah. Actually, let's. I'm gonna call something.
Am I back?
Can you do window? And go 2 people towards A and 2 people underground. I will do
Like
connector
one.
smoke.
I'll
You
go
just
towards
shift
A.
under,
Go
you
towards
boost window, we take A after.
I want.
So
I
we
will
boost
forgive
window
it.
and get behind A.
I drop
timing.
one more ramp, I take late.
Yeah.
I'll come to A after.
I think we
smoke
can't really
once they
fake A that
miss.
good.
Yeah, drop me smoke, Kanata.
Okay.
Yeah, I
do
can
top
molly
one.
shadow when we go. I can molly.
Yeah, do it now. Molly shadow, boost window, guys.
I'm all in.
I will sandwich as well.
Go mid.
Bad,
Ah,
bad.
no.
Let's just control.
One in.
Can you flash come?
One.
Extra?
Yeah, Vinny.
I flash jungle.
Drop me a flash, maybe. Shadow.
Stairs?
Stairs,
One
stairs,
stairs. We made a slow Kevin.
I smoked up one.
Yeah.
I'll go ramp, bro.
Okay, I'm chilling.
Okay, you meet him in spawn maybe. Yeah, I do think season spawn.
Bounce,
That's the con guy.
You're against one. He's very, very far away.
I think he lost it. Now because he didn't play this guy. Like it's not an easy duel, but he gives the guy time to go back and they can gather up and
He
come.
went con, I think, bro. 2 con, I think.
Or they can go palace, or they can go like now he lost the read of the round. I think he probably needed like with the top gun smoke, he could go for this duel. I mean they also don't know where he is, but they're probably not going to. Now you hear it, like the other guy would be ready to trade, basically, so probably needs to take the fight here. Well yeah. Rough though, because I feel like I'm literally playing entry every round,
you only
basically.
play for mid. That's the only thing they do.
Just smoke top mid and don't go mid, guys. Just go wait for
I
2
smoke window.
No need to go, just go default and mid.
No. I think we can contact up A as well.
Tickets.
Better go up.
Take it, take it.
Could be close. I don't know.
I smoke up
No,
now.
it's clear. One guy ticket.
Tickets.
One stairs. Ticket that, ticket that. That's
Jungle
on
stairs, yeah.
jungle and stairs.
Hold on.
I'm at the bro. You take quick.
Well, that was not a very enjoyable game. I have to say, most of my Mirage games lately are just not very enjoyable. Like, it just feels like I got 10 minutes, so let's just talk about it. I'll just talk about the most important rounds on CT, because this is like, I mean, we basically lost it on CT, but so pistol round we won. That was good. Let me show you. Now second round we won. Then third round. I don't actually remember what happened here. Oh yeah, this was kind of unlucky. But like here as well, probably. Wait, I will write. She's probably asking. But yeah, like here, when we knew we were playing against low money, it was probably bad of HS to hang around top mid for as long as he did. Like we saw 2 guys on A, and now the B player is left alone. It's also a problem that the B player dies, right? But if we would be 2B here, this would be less of an issue. And now, maybe in hindsight it was bad for me to go underground. I could have gone short here instead. We could have tried to play the B guy together. And I think this guy, like, I did a good decision of not staying in underground. Like, instead going out mid and, like, trying to come. I even think this jump spot is good. But he just hits a incredible shot, like, amazing shot from him. Yeah. And then, here, like, this was, yeah, here we're, like, kind of low money, so I get it. But here we insta-push on B, right? And they die on A. Like, after 20 seconds, everyone on A is dead. Like, all players. But they had low money, so that's kind of okay. Then, next round, I insta-push on A. And somehow my teammate didn't come with me, but then our B player dies now. After, like, I will call it 10 seconds, right? Because it's basically 10 seconds active round. Like, for this T to make it to a position where he then starts playing, it's like only 10 seconds, which means this guy on B didn't smoke or anything. Like he's saying 1B, 1B, and now he's just dead. And it's just like, if we are insta-pushing on A, you have to stay alive on B. You have to block early. But now, it's like, because of this guy goes back. I mean, he hits a good shot on me as well. But, yeah. This guy would go back on a later timing if we didn't die on B. And then I would actually be able to probably get the bomb, get 1 or 2 kills in the back, we win the round. And this happened again in a later round. Or like here, for example. There's also... I kill Slope guy. And now after killing Slope guy, I smoke Palace. And then we die from Con now. And then now I'm in a shit position. So yeah, that's also fucked up. Then we had this round where I got entry in mid. And now I blocked A house and I'm peeking Slope, so they can't go A as well. Now holding Palace. And then now someone went over short.
Yeah, I do it. I try here, bro.
Like, did he say?
I'm in the other.
I don't see ramp. I'm gonna hold Palace for a bit.
Bro, he said many times that he said that they could go over short. Like, he claimed that he said they could go over short. He never said anything. Yeah, you is Anix.
Okay. I'm all over Palace and I'm gonna pick ramp.
Like, he's saying 1 catwalk, 1 top mid?
I don't see ramp. I'm gonna hold Palace for a bit.
When does he say it?
Under window one.
Can you re-smoke one?
Yeah, I do it. I try here, bro.
Then molly the other. Inch.
He never said anything. Wait, I'm gonna write it to Kevin. Yeah, that's crazy actually. Well, that's another thing. He said so many times that he actually said it, but he didn't say it. But this, like, if we have entry here and we have resmoke bottom con and he says they can go over short, maybe Kevin stays alive, right? And then, like, now this is what makes the round fall apart, that they run over short and kill our short player without information. I'm rolling.
NaToSaphiX.
And now our A player dies. That's also weird. Like, he was 2,900 elo in like a 3.6k elo lobby. So yeah, he was having a rough time. But it's like the fact that we die on short and on A at the same time means just like we're fucked now. I think but here I could have done more probably. I could have tried to fight him more.
People die at all the wrong time.
But yeah, and then now we insta push underground, right? And it's again me pushing, like.
Push B out, guys.
And now we die in con after 8 seconds of active round, basically. This is just so fucking bad.
AVP behind box. AVP behind.
And then, like, now even we die on A as well, I think. Yeah, because he's playing all the way down ramp. It's just, this is so fucking bad. And this is my issue I'm having with Mirage lately, is that the T's are so fucking predictable. They always just go either 5 mid or 4 mid 1A. It's every single fucking time. It's so insanely predictable. And the way you beat it is by pushing on the sides or fighting good in mid. The problem fighting good in mid is really difficult in FACEIT because so many things can go wrong. But pushing on the sides is really simple. And I've done it now 3 times, and all 3 times, like, after 5 seconds of active round, basically, I have 1 or 2 teammates dead. This is just so bad. Like, they just have to play retake on A, for example, and just play to not die in con. Then we win the round, probably. Because now, as you see, we actually almost win this round. I should have actually won this round. Like, now I kill up, I find bomb.
Bomb is here, Kevin.
Okay, I'm holding this.
It's in the door. Yeah, do it.
And now we get another kill. And now I'm ready to take this fight. And now,
yeah,
I mean, he smokes it, and now he wants to go B. It's kind of unlucky. I've checked B so many times, and now he's there. But yeah,
Should be 2 top and 1 BF.
that was nice. And now, yeah, I didn't think he could see me over the smoke, actually. It looked very tall for me, because I know you can go here. Like, how does he see me? Oh, bro, I know why I'm thinking it's so tall. It's because I don't see the smoke now. And then when they blow it up, the particles are... Oh, actually, no, it just blends in. I thought that... Yeah, I don't know. I thought somehow the smoke went to up here. Like, I thought the smoke was taller than it is. Otherwise, I would never do this. But yeah, pretty unfortunate, because I could have won this one. But yeah, it's... Anyway. And yeah, Tony Montana, I saw it as well. It's crazy with the cheater. He pushed close mid. In front of smoke. Oh, okay. He was in front of the smoke. Okay. That's actually well played by him. But either way, yeah, it's just like... This is what I find is the issue every time I play Mirage lately, is that on CT, I'm doing so many aggressive things that I don't even need to be doing. Like, it doesn't have to be me, but I'm the one doing it. And I just don't get rewarded for it because my teammates just throw the rounds. Like, 3 buy rounds here, I'm actually pushing as the first and getting like half the map clear, and then my teammates immediately die. It's just, like this you can't win. And then on the T side, I was just running as entry the whole time, basically. Really fucking annoying match. And I feel like every Mirage is like this lately. Maybe I just need to bait more on T and play con instead of playing window. But anyway, guys, I got Prek here at 11. I really appreciate you all for coming, but I'm gonna have to go. I won't be streaming for a little while. I think next stream is going to be on Wednesday because I'm going to be at Katowice. So yeah, thank you so much for watching the stream. The camera's there, and I hope to see you guys in the next one, which is probably on Wednesday.